We can't win them all. And our whole overlays are all going to be off, so I'm going to have to shut them off for a second. Until Dirt shows up.
I played a game on Tuesday night at the local hobby shop here, and I didn't roll above a 10 all night except for once.
Staying true to form.
When I rolled an 18. But I don't know what module it is, but there's a race in it, and oh my God, it was bad.
The race, you talking about dinosaur race?
No, it's called the Harried Mile. It's like it's like as a celebration of this wedding that's about to take place. And so we go ahead.
Was it what type of wedding? I know there's a mystery about a Dro wedding that goes on in one of the things, but that doesn't sound.
No,
I don't
we're
know.
in Luskin, and it's something about is there a group called the Arcane Brotherhood?
Yeah.
Adventures League, right?
It's an AL adventure. Then it sounds like, yeah.
He's not running it as Adventure League though, because there's like 8 of us at the table.
Yeah,
so.
you can still run them without having to be league oriented, but I bet it's one of their side module deals. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was, oh my God, I could not get a roll to save my life, and it almost cost me my life.
You dice.
That's right.
Yeah, it's because you're not putting them high numbers up.
Yeah,
that's right.
They just didn't want to do it.
Well, we'll give them a few more minutes. We're still waiting on 2 players, but at least we'll know if Dirtless gets here. If he'll finish his drink, his tasty beverage, then we can get started. Or we can. Well, 2 of y'all. Well, let's just play. Screw it. Let's just play.
You want to unlock anyone's character and have them just run by the group?
Okay, so Stream Elements is not oh wow, then that something is going on with Twitch. One of my banners is not coming across right, dog, when I was trying to set something on the channel and the time change and all that, and it kept it was acting up. So let me see. Hold on, there may be something going on that I'm not even noticing in the background here. Let's test Stream Elements, shall we? Are they down? Let's see. Stream. Let's go to overlays. Let's go to store overlay, because we have a new store item for the group. Just what you wanted. Let's see.
What is it?
Okay, so let's see if this shows up. Showing up on OBS. Huh. Alright, well that's working. Did the dog, you guys see that on the stream? That's just a simple test of Stream Elements with the dinosaur. Please tell me y'all saw that, because it shows it. I see it on Twitch. Okay, you did see it. Alright, well. So did the store, are you trying to buy the new store item, dog? Is that what you're doing even before we get out the gate?
What's the new store item?
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Oh, to make Ruck go.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Kitty, kitty. It's a pretty, pretty. I was going to name it something else, but I didn't think it'd be kid friendly.
How do I pull up my map?
Open up your character sheet and click on your, double click on your portrait and click on the right one.
Double click on the right one.
Mm-hmm. And that will bring up the map that you are on. Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
I saw you show up on it.
Thank you.
What's up, gentlemen? We've got a few in the already watching the disaster. Well, we know Dirtless is running behind, and Varus down in Honduras. I always get it messed up where he's at. Is that right?
The Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic. See, you know what? Sorry, other side of the equator. I check out. I don't know.
Honduras.
You just got to remember the second best cigars they have.
There you go. Okay, Dominican. Yes, because I do smoke cigars, so I should know that then. I'll try to do better now. Well, let's go ahead and get started. We'll do our quick introductions. Even he'll jump in here in a second, and we'll do what we have to do. Who's up? Who we got in the game? Oh, Hondo. Let's go with you first.
I am Hondo Bazamek, Mountain Dwarf, loyal cleric of Dumathoan.
Kitty, Ruckus.
Name's Ruckus, a Mountain Dwarf Barbarian, seeking to prove myself and, hone my skills as a warrior or a barbarian. I'm sorry, I can't talk.
Big ass. He's a big. Oh, I should call it Putty Tat. That's what it should be called. Putty Tat. Come on, Putty Tat. Banjo. Sorry, I got him backwards. Banjo.
I'm Banjo. I play our swashbuckling rogue, and I used to be a gladiator, and I'm trying to use those skills now to survive in the Underdark.
Yep, and we're waiting on Dirtilus, our little gnome, troublemaker wizard, and Varus, our Fulborg druid. He might show. He never know when he'll pull into the channel. But anyway, the guys are playing Out of the Abyss, and they are deep. Well, actually, not really deep. They're in some tunnels out under of Gracklstug, the Durgog major city in the Underdark, trying to track down the ever so fast and sneaky Darrow Doroki, and they have gotten themselves in a pickle because they've split the party.
No, we were handling the split shit just fine.
The first rule of D&D: don't split the party. But they do it anyway.
We were handling that shit like a boss.
Well,
I finally realized that rule has to do more with the DMs not wanting to have to deal with going back and forth between two groups.
You have no idea. These maps is pretty much it. Yeah, well, even on real life, I guess it could be a pain too. But God, I haven't played a real life in quite a while now. This is sad. It's all digital. Kron, I'm seeing Bart. I'm seeing that you're resubscribed, or if that's something's going on with Twitch. Hopefully that takes. Check your account or make sure if the resub, which I do appreciate, is working right, because I see a little bulletin pop up, but yeah, nothing. It didn't show up on Stream Elements, so there's something broke out there in the Twitch verse. There's no doubt about it. Kill everything for its loot. Okay, that's what Devil Dog says is the first. Shows I sub, just nothing else working. Yeah, okay. All right, well, let's pick back up where we're at. We're top of the combat order, and that would be Ruckus. And you guys you believe y'all shrunk yourselves to fit into these little tunnels, believing you're trying to, knowing the map and all that, tracking your way back toward your companions, and you were successful in that the ferret, the weasel, is looking out over a ledge that is actually a pit in front of him where there is a bunch of mushrooms. Look like some type of refinery. Something's going on here, and when y'all were getting close to it, then some spiders have crawled out of the crannies of this tunnel area and attacked you, and that is where we find ourselves right now, with Ruckus staring at the big fangs of a spider, and he's very scared. Or is he? Ruckus, you're up first.
He is not.
I was incorrect, apparently.
Okay, I am going to attack the spider.
No. You don't say.
I'm gonna go reckless on this one.
Got a hit. Oh, wow, dog. I see that none of the commands are working at all. Whoa. Uncool. Yep. All right. Well. All right, Ruckus. Sorry. You,
I apparently learned the secrets of the universe.
what was that? I missed something. You've learned the secret of the universe. Gain XP to 1/20th amount between your current XP and your next level, which is...
Ooh, that's nice.
All right, what's your... Between 23,000 and 34,000. So what's 20% of that? Someone do me some math.
I think it's 5% of that.
1/20th of the amount?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
it's
was the total again? I couldn't hear what you said.
It's...
at least half.
Yeah. The subtract 34 from 23. What's...
So 11,000.
Okay, yeah. And take 1/20th is not...
Oh, 1/20th of 11,000?
Yes.
Is 5%.
Yeah, 550 or something like that.
Yeah, because 10 would be
550?
1,100. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
550.
550, 23, 590. All right, there we go. I heard just somebody go bing. Oh, look, Varus shows up. Oh, really?
Hey, Varus.
And I'm pass.
Varus! All right, nicely
Welcome,
done.
Varus.
And he's got some... all right, well, Varus is... That's actually... No, it's Banjo's turn. Varus, while you're getting logged in, we're in the middle... We just started. So we're just kind of picking up where we last picked up. Banjo, y'all had just killed one of the Durgars that came from the east. There's two that came from the east, and you killed one, and then you killed one that was on up the north.
Right.
And you then, while y'all were sitting there, some wandering Grimrocks kind of found their way into this mess.
Eldith is like dying, so I'm gonna just really like quickly, while in the heat of battle, ask to Hondo, what do you want to do about Eldith? Do you want to get to her this turn, or you want to just focus on the enemies before helping her?
Well, I mean, if she's just knocked out, I can deal with her from here, I believe.
Yeah.
All right.
You can finish her off from there, you mean?
Yeah, I can deal with her from here if she's just knocked out. If she's actually dying,
She's in the
then,
throes of death.
Yeah. Then problem solved.
there's something else I'd have to do.
All right, I swing with my Drowcraft dagger at Yorgard number 2, slash him in the arm or jugular. That's what I was aiming for. And with my bonus attack, I will go into the tonal fighting, which I may change just because it's not like official anymore, and I will stand my ground.
Grab that. What's up, Kaz? Good to see you. I just saw your PM on the Portals Reach stuff. We get us maybe if I'm done streaming or get together Friday or something. We played around with some of the rules a little bit more, trying to determine what a little bit best. And there, it's in the Discord channel in the creator room. You can kind of see some of the stuff we were kind of bouncing back and forth and see if that goes in line with what you're talking about. I didn't get a chance to read it all yet. All right, two-headed Grimmy will go smashy. And he missy, and he's only gonna get one. Okay, so then the other one, he's got two in front of him. Let's see, even, Hondo, odd, the draw. Oh, he's gonna pop Hondo. You smell funny. Other
I'll
one's-
use my reaction to swing at him since he's hitting at my buddy.
Nice.
Yep, and everybody say hi to Kaz. Kazalo.
Welcome,
Kaz.
Kazalo.
Yeah, we got another Kaz. We got several Kazes. Yeah, oh boy, I'm gonna have to watch that now. So, yeah, I got a Jackalogical who's in the chat there. Kaz plays Banjo Kazooie here, and how do you say? What's the dwarf's Kezrar? How do you say it on Monday's game?
It's Kazaradin.
Kazard, and he plays two Kazes. Banjo Kazooie, or yeah.
Usually my characters have that word in some
Kaz in it somewhere. That's funny. So now we got multiple. It's like an infection. All right. So number 3 is gonna boom, 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 boom. I'm running over here. Just smelly dwarfy. Me want to hitty. Ooh, and I did. Oh, I hate that. Your target and all, y'all aren't shrunk. The other ones are. I'm Jack. Oh, man, bada boom, bada beam. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. You know what? We're playing enough big and small and everything else in this game right now. He'll come running over here, and he's just gonna see the Durgar. He doesn't really care.
Would you mind showing me the map on that one? Just because I should be able to see them from where I'm at, right?
Let me see.
He's coming through that tunnel. The light up.
Not you. Yeah, kinda. So here's the map for everybody. Vars, are you in yet? Or did we lose him? We did lose him. He comes in and then he jumps right out. He connected a couple of times. It's internet issue. So yeah, if you see the map, on the far east, the little bitty tunnel entrance there is kind of, y'all are off, kind of right off the grid on that one. But he missed the Durgar, or no, he did hit the Durgar. Okay, so now we're back to the. All right, he's not gonna go. What's the swarm of centipedes? That's Vars up here. Yes, Mr. Vars had to, split the party, go running off on his own. So the centipedes are gonna give him a bite, and they hit him, and they're going to pinch him. All right, Durgar number 2. Redeem kitty. It should be item. You got too many T's in there, Cyber. All right, Durgar is gonna. He doesn't like getting hit. Oh, there it goes. Oh no, one too many T's in the kitty. Yep. All right, so Eldith, she went down last turn, so she's got to make a. We don't really have saving throws. It's just a con save, isn't it then? Yeah, we'll just do it. For death throws. Oh no, she failed her first one. Hondo, you better get over here and heal me. That's what you hear in the back of your brain, Hondo. And it sends it straight down your spine.
Yep.
You're up.
Yeah, did you give her permission to put that in your spine?
I did
We
not.
never give a woman that. You know better.
Yeah, I always suspected.
Spinal tap.
Yeah. We never agree to that. It's just implied, and it's assumed, and it's genetically we're altered. It's aliens. That's what it is.
Nice.
Kitty's been redeemed. I need to actually make a sound effect for that other than the bump,
Yeah.
bump, bump. I will. It'll be a little meow, meow. We tried one Tuesday night with Free Walker and his owl, and he didn't like that too much, so we won't use that one anymore. We tried to kill his owl, but he didn't find humor in it.
You tried to get rid of him permanently?
No, it's a running joke it's happened a couple of times during the game session on Tuesday night. Is that we'll try to kill his owl. He's got his familiar, he's using it. It happened accidentally the first time on a bad throw by one of the other guys, and he lost his sword, and so the sword I had fly and skewer his owl. It was in midair, and so then it's been kind of a running little deal every now and then. I can find ways he'll get hit or shot out of the sky and stuff like that. And I thought we might make a store item that people could buy to kill the owl, and then I just let them bring it back. And we did it once. It didn't go over very well. It didn't go. So
You got mad.
he was a little terse about it. So, well, we went across that line a little too far. So, not a joke anymore. No. I'll still find ways to kill the thing, trust me, from the DM's perspective, but not from the store. No, that didn't work. Bad call. Duffy goofed. All right, Hondo, did you...
Well, what you should do is
healed-
try to give him a make it a slightly beneficial thing for him. So, like, they kill the owl, but he gets like a plus in his damage from the rage it sends him into, or something.
Yeah, like a
That's-
little free rage.
Yeah, that might... Something to offset it, so then, so it's not so painful.
Yeah, so it's not all vinegar. He has to swallow.
Yeah, it was. As soon as dog cashed it in and I see it, I'm like going, it just didn't feel right. I was like, oh no, this is gonna be, and I'm trying to laugh about it and make it silly, and he goes, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, and he just goes silent, and I'm like, oh no, man. It was bad news. Yeah, he doesn't take kindly to that, but that's it. But I understand, and a store item shouldn't. I can get in position or critical fumbles. I mean, it can be some bad effect, but out and outright killing something like that maybe that, like I said, it maybe adding a little icing to the sugar to the vinegar to make it feel a little bit better probably will help. Yeah, poor Pincushion. Yeah. If he comes right back, it's just a familiar. All right, Hondo. Sorry, you healing word. That's right, baby cakes. I'm back in action. All right. Anything else?
Yeah,
I want to know if she can audibly hear me roll my eyes.
Bam. You damn right I can. Watch it.
Grimlock 2 is out, and her that healed, so I did that as well.
Okay,
Just in case you notice the difference in wound.
I do now.
Yeah.
I was in ramble mode. All right.
No worries.
All right. Well, here's the problem. I've got to play this dork who decided to go running off the... Holy moly.
I can play it for if you want.
Well, I don't mind. I'm just going to run... Well,
We
okay.
thought that he might be popping in, so we weren't sure.
Well, he's got his 2 spiders that he conjured. And actually, you know what? They've still got to get rid of the swarm of centipedes. Let me get rid of that. Okay, they miss. And the second one's going to attack. And that's a hit. And they give it a con saving throw for the centipedes, apparently. Oh, but they made it. All right, well, that shit happens. All righty, so big spiders now. He will try to oh, he's used it. He did not recharge. Never mind. He's going to bite Hondo. And he gets a piercing.
Wait, what? He's biting who?
Bite Ruckus. Sorry. Bite Ruckus.
Oh, I was like, holy shit.
Okay, that's the... I need to cast that back on y'all in the enlarge. That's just because it's a con. Do you have that on yours as a spell, Ruckus? Is that what I'm... Yeah.
Yeah, let's just...
Yeah, I put it on.
Put the reduce back. Yeah, put the reduce back on you. It's rolling it because it's concentration, but it's not... It's from the mushroom, so we know that that's not the case. So you took the damage, and then it's a con save, and you're fine. All right, Spider, he didn't make it, so he'll come up here to bite Dirtless, and he bites Dirt, who is not small because he's just small as it is. All right, here comes Varus again. Can you make it? Right.
Hey, Boris.
Yes, I'm back.
Let's see, what is this?
it's really small, but yeah.
Not a cat?
Yeah, little kitty.
It's a kitty because we're getting ready to have a kitty. And where is Rick? Oh, it's the top. That's right. He's the top of the order. It's like, why don't we have him? Okay, so those 2 spiders attacked and did their deal. Now we're to Varus, who just happened to be on. Are you connected yet in there? No, you're not. I'm gonna go ahead and run you. What the hell? Get back over here.
You're
got a
fighting centipedes right now, Varus. What do you want
Yeah.
to do? It's your turn.
Dizzy.
Oh, it's me. What's it? Earth Tremors? I think
You
it
want
is.
you want the earth tremor spell of your centipedes and your spiders in front of you?
The spiders already went.
You got your you don't remember you went north away from the party and you've got some centipedes that crawled out of the wall to attack you, but you've got your two conjured spiders with you. If you earth tremor, you're going to catch them plus the swarm. I was just going to take your sword and just swing at them real quick, or we can do a cantrip.
No,
I can do thunderclap.
Earth Tremor is a 10-foot radius.
Yeah, so you're going to catch your spiders and your swarmers.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Thunderclap.
Just want to use thunder. What's the hell was that?
Thunderclap. I'm already in. It's
Okay, you're up then. If we stalled long enough. Okay, take your character. Do your deal. They are in a 3-way split, Cyber, actually. They're getting ready to be in a 2-way split right now, but yeah, for a moment there, what's happening, that's why Varus is off on his own with 2 friendly spiders.
yeehaw! I'm a loner.
Alright, Dirtless is getting attacked. He's going to scream, ah! He'll do a witch bolt. And totally whiffed. Oh boy. And he'll he can't disengage because in the... Oh man. Alright. He's yelling, help, help, help! And the wobble, he will push out.
You're having dirt yelled at?
Yeah. Help, help, help! So Wobble doesn't want to jump down into the pit because that pit that you guys are looking out into. How far down is that? It's only 5 feet. Uh-oh, what the hell? Oh, thanks guys. Really appreciate it. I needed a fumble. Really appreciate it. All right, so he'll jump into a pit filled with various kind of fungi. And it's kind of like a little landing. He'll just kind of jump into it, which puts him on the other map now. It's difficult terrain, so he'll just he doesn't like spiders. So, so that's Weeble moves away, and then the party members have lost. Okay, Ruckus, you have been, your calling has overtaken you. Your kitty side is awakening. What are you gonna do?
Can I make a concerted effort to try to control it or curb it or like ride that transformation? Like how do you want to work trying to like gain control of it?
Roll me a con check. He's trying to learn how to control it. He's trying to take time to understand the effects so he can be like Topsy and Turvy, who were were Darrow rats, their ability to change in and out of it. And we haven't had a chance to really role play it a lot yet, so the store will help. But yeah, so
I don't remember. Sorry, I
Go
don't
ahead.
remember. I thought I had advantage on Constitution saves, but I think that might
Yeah,
be
you might now.
a later addition to the barbarian class, like a.
You talking about with the Xanathar stuff?
Yeah, I don't remember off the top of my head. I thought I had something that gave me advantage on Constitution saves.
Okay, Okay, your instincts are honed to have advantage on initiative rolls. That's feral. Danger sense is dexterity saves. Dwarven resilience is advantage on poisons and resistance to poisons. I don't see it.
Yeah, neither do I. I'll figure it out, and if
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're gonna go crazy. The low throw like that. Oh no. You are the feral cat in you begins to take control. What do you do? Dirtless looks around and goes, "Oh shit." He's stuck between a rock and a very hard place.
well, I'm going to attack this spider.
Yeah, well, the spider. Yeah, we just magical. What the hell now? Highest redeemed magic high. Yeah, bad. Kitty just got redeemed, so that's what we're playing. So, well, you could just like say that the spider bite is what set it off with the taste of the mushrooms that you've been eating. It's just all this changes to your body, and that bite is just all of a sudden it was just too much to resist, and your body caved in to embrace the werecat that is Ruckus. Meow, meow. So you would get your temp hit points. You get your. Do you have all that coded right? Didn't you? Because didn't we decide that you were just gonna? Didn't you just want to do that? On your sheet instead of running the other character that I drew up.
Right. I put the damage immunities on the temp hit points. I don't remember there being temp hit points.
Maybe there's not. I just
Yeah, I don't believe there was. I think you don't still have that portrait, do you?
if you click on change your character portrait, click on the left one. It should. Yeah, he's down there somewhere. Yeah, he's right next to your other portrait. About halfway down. If you don't find it, I'll change it. I'm looking right at it.
Yeah, I have
I got it. Done.
Here we go.
Yep. The kitty's here now. Oh, we have a.
Yeah. So because I failed the rolls or whatever, do I just attack at random?
Well, you failed the con, so the change happened to you. So the awareness, we could play this one off as that the spider bite. And you're staring at it anyway when you changed. So I wouldn't have a problem with you attacking that one at the moment. Then we'll play it off from there.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do then.
Mm-hmm. And then after that, go ahead.
Yeah, I've got 2 more attacks, so.
Yeah, go ahead. Now then, I'm gonna have everybody roll a dex check, and we'll see who gets it. Kron or Bart bought a magic item for the highest roller winner.
Oh, so do a dex check?
In a second, we'll do all your stuff. You get that all done first, and damages and all that.
Well, my question is,
He died.
am I in semi-control or am I attacking Dirtless because he's like the next person?
You would, if you still got it attacks, then I would say you're going to be popping old Dirt there, since you are not in control of it.
Oh no.
We're good. He's just going to come. Why don't you log in right now, Dirt? Right when you're getting attacked. Oh hell. Dirt is in trouble. Not funny.
I'd like to do an intimidation check as well.
Oh, you would, huh? You're gonna really growl at him? Intimidation. What's he get?
Versus insight or wisdom, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, let's see, insight. We'll give him an insight roll.
It's
Yeah,
wisdom.
he knows.
Okay.
Yeah, he's good. Insight is wisdom anyway. Okay, good. Now he's going, hold on now.
Then I'm gonna
Okay.
pass.
Now everybody, all four of you, and I'll roll for dirt. Roll me a dex check, please. So Banjo. Oh boy. Looks like it's Banjo. Banjo got
Nice.
himself a magic item.
Oh,
How
cool.
nice.
Thank you.
So what we'll do is
Actually, I have advantage on dex checks.
it was just straight up.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You're in the middle of kitty form. All right, so Banjo, we'll roll off of one of the two tables. You tell me you're going to make a roll, and you're going to table C or table D, and you're going to call one of the tables odd, and the other one will be even, and then just make your roll. So what table's odd and what table's even?
So table D will be odd.
Okay. All right.
Damn it.
Table C. Yeah. Roll me a percentile, please. 71. Ooh. All right. Unfortunately, I don't know how you would use this, but it's a... Here we go. Which one is it? Alright, where's your character sheet? Come here. You have this. What was it?
Cool.
Then your...
That'll be good for dirt.
Yep, there you go. Unfortunately, he couldn't really use it right now. He could use actually a disappear from danger spell, but there's no such thing. All right, back over to Banjo. All right, and as we pick up our split combat, you're up.
I'm gonna continue attacking the Dwargar here.
He's got his back is to you. Just so you know.
Awesome. I will try to plunge my Drocraft dagger into his neck. I miss, so I will use a bonus action and use the bone dagger for my second attack on him.
Ooh.
No, both misses.
Man.
Hurt.
Alright, well, he will take his spiked bone club, try to impale Hondo with it. Second one will try to do the same thing. And they can't hit broadside of a barn. Oh, he hit the Durgar. Clocked him. Alright. He is moving. Alright. Swarm of centipedes is going to attack Varus. And Pounchy. Alright. And while we're sitting here, okay, so Varus just got popped. And we'll pass the turn to the Durgar. And he doesn't find the Grimlock as a true foe to worry about. So he swings and hits Kaz. He gives you some love there, Kaz.
I'll use my reaction to parry some of the damage away.
Yeah. Alright, let me change nickname. We're doing some dirt. We don't know where he is at. We will put him that in alphabetical order, which then now I can turn on the Discord overlays. everybody can see who's talking. All right, Elvith, she stands up and is now quite upset and runs behind this one. No, actually, she would charge and come. You don't hit my Hondo.
No, she'd shoot arrows.
And she out?
No, we bought her like 40 arrows the last time we were in town.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. We had that arrow deal. Okay, well then she'll shoot this guy when she's shooting from behind. All right. Get it right, Mr. DM, you dumbass. Gotta protect my Hondo.
Do you want me to run her for you, Duff?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
All right.
Except for the voice. Except for the voice, you know.
Oh no, naturally.
All right, you're up, Hondo.
Okay, I'll take her next turn though.
Oh, I've got a fumble. That's right. All right. Sorry, Kron. I'll do that on my next attack. My bad. Sorry. Caught up in the action. That's right. Hondo will never be free of her. At the end of the module, a wedding will take place.
Why wait?
That's not happening.
She blows you a big old kiss.
Not happening.
Everything can happen on the rejects. When you least expect it. That's why it's the rejects.
Seems about everything has happened to us.
And all right, so that one got closed out, and then I threw a heal on myself, and I'll pass my turn.
Your spider's Varus.
Yes. Mighty.
Varus, I need you to send me some cigars. You know what? We need to work on that. We need to work on that.
Some Dominican cigars?
Damn right, buddy.
Are they legal there?
Why wouldn't they be?
Yeah, they're legal.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, you're a territory of the United States, right?
No,
I don't think Dominican.
What am I thinking? I'm
Puerto Rico. You're thinking Puerto
Rico.
Yeah, no, Dominican.
That's right. We were joking that when that big hurricane came through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get you some duck. Can I get the second spider?
Sorry, got to pass the turn. My bad. Yep. Okay, second spider. Duff's a little slow tonight. We don't know why. When is he not?
I'm not gonna say a thing.
I wouldn't. Never. All right. Yep. They're still, man. The centipedes they're hanging on. All right. Anything else?
Yep.
Is that it?
Yep, that's all.
All right. Spider 4 will try to bite Dirt. Dirt's in a bad way right now. And
Yeah, well, that's what he gets for having drinks with his wife.
he got
or
hit,
whatever.
He got bit. He's gonna con save. All right, he's good.
He wasn't here to pull me back from the abyss.
Oh, god darn it. Okay, hold on. Yep, I'm sorry. We'll take all that back. I got a con. I got a fumble that I need to do. So let me give Dirt back 5 points. And what the hell? Is that Dirt? Please tell me it's Dirt.
I believe.
No. I think that was me.
Oh, sorry, I heard a beep. Okay, let's do the fumble for the spider.
I think everyone in our group is in servitude to a lovely lady.
All right, nothing happened. So, but at least it's a fumble. All right, Vars, you're up. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to I think I should heal myself. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. There we go.
Dirt now. What is
He
it?
wants to cast sleep on Ruckus. I just spoke to him.
He wants to cast sleep.
That's
on...
hilarious.
Oh boy! So he's going to
He's
roll. He's going to. Oh, would he know the hit point range for Ruckus? It's so knowing.
He just points his hand in my mouth.
Yeah, so he has to kind of know how many dice rolls to make, and he would have to cast
We
that.
actually, like, no joke, like, he and I have actually had the conversation about how many hit points I have, like how sturdy I think I am.
Yeah, so he knows. Well, he would have to cast it at a much higher level to even get close to knowing that he could roll enough dice to possibly knock you out. And he, so you cast this at second level, he's going to get an extra roll additional 2d8. So he would have to roll. He'd have to cast this at his fourth level spell slot to get an extra 6d8 to try to knock you out. Because he knows it is 5d8.
That doesn't even
only...
reach.
Yeah, so he knows
11d8.
Yeah, well, it's close. He'd have to roll almost perfect.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, and so he wouldn't succeed at that. And
if history has taught us anything,
yeah, exactly.
Probably won't be perfect.
We might want to tell him.
It's probably disengages. I think the best.
Yeah,
He's
disengage, invisibility, spider
doesn't-
web. Like, I think one of those options would be better.
Well, that's the issue. Let me see what his inventory spells are at. Has he got any spells? Clairvoyance, invulnerability. What's his invulnerability give him? After you drink this for a minute, you have resistance to all damage. All right. Well, he's gonna chug that down because he.
Does he have the mirror step, or what is it? Not mirror step, but I've played a wizard and I can't even
Talking
think of
about
the spell.
like phase step or something like that.
Yeah,
Misty
where
Step?
you can
No, he
teleport.
doesn't.
Yeah, Misty Step.
Yeah, it doesn't have Misty Step. No, he doesn't have that at all either. He's got some pretty. He's got most of the pretty big attack fireball bolts.
Offensively.
Yeah. He doesn't have.
I think he
defense.
should coat this entire area in a thick white webby substance.
Well, that's what the spiders are doing. He doesn't have web.
I thought he had a staff that gave him web.
Oh, does he? Hold on, my bad.
I didn't know for sure.
Let me see. He doesn't.
I might
have
be
that
mixing up the Tuesday game that I was playing in.
No, he's got a different staff. He's got a staff of defense, which gives him armor and shield. But he has this. Damn it! I'm looking real. Sorry, folks, in the stream. We're in the middle of a.
Well, I mean, if he's risking death, we ought to try to get it right.
He will cast darkness on the area, which will
Can I get Hondo to make a wisdom check for Dirtless?
What? I'm like the worst at that.
Well, just really anyone, but like you know him, and what I want him to roll to see if he remembers that I can use my keen senses to smell people in darkness spells, because I've done it like twice before.
Would he know that is what you're saying?
Yeah, I kind of want him to roll like a roll to be done to see if he would remember that I've done that.
He
And
can roll a. What would it?
Like intelligence check or something
just
like
do a
that.
straight up intel check. That's fine because that's good for him. He
You
has
want
a
me to roll
vague
it?
he has a vague recollection of it. So he's trying to go through real quick, knowing that his time is limited. He's like tick tock tick. Oh, now he's got protection from good or evil, which he could count on himself, which will give him it grants you disadvantage on attacks to hit him, right?
On all 8 of his attacks.
Yeah,
that he's about to
exactly.
get.
And then he has he's got the potion of invulnerability, which gives him the resistance to all damage types for a minute, while he's going to run straight out past you. But,
He's got that hat of disguise. He could try that.
and do what with it? Disguise
Turn him,
self.
disguise himself as a baby werepanther cub. I'm really grasping
You're
here.
really rich. Yes, he's going to. He's going to drink the potion of invulnerability because he's stuck between a rock and a hard place, and that will give him resistance to all. Resist. Where's dirt at? Alright. And that's going to be resist all. And then he is going to disengage and run past you. Well, you're small too, so you're going to get a shot on him because he can't.
Yeah, but will
really,
it matter? He's
Not if
drank
he's
the potion.
disengaging. I don't get an attack of opportunity if
Well,
he disengages.
actually, yeah. So, the question: if I were to consider you a foe right now, then because you've turned, but him knowing, he could run by you if you weren't without an issue, But let me make a dex check on him. Let me just see. Oh, roll me a dex check, Ruck. Yeah, point. Yeah. Woo! He just barely got past that. Yeah,
That's
and then,
awesome.
Yeah, right. Bad. He points a little laser at the spider, and the kitty sees the laser and starts chasing it. So yeah, he distracts Ruckus, and he runs by, and he jumps, and thanks for the cheer, dude. He jumps out of the hole into the bed of mushrooms and goes, run, bad kitty. All right, but he's down 1 potion. Sorry, Dirt, we drank your potion. It gone glug. Okay, that's his turn, and the Wobble will run over here, and we're back to Ruckus.
Okay. I'm gonna see that spider is still there. I'm gonna go after it.
And it's got a laser pointer on it. Okay.
Oh, what was that?
What
That
in the
dub-
hell was that? Oh, you've got Dirtless and Spider. Uncheck Dirtless and reroll
Oh,
that. Did you hit the spider? Yeah, you hit the spider, so you're good there. So don't worry. Yeah, uncheck. There you go. And you kill that spider, right? And you see right behind it another one. Banjo.
All right, I'm gonna send my dagger straight into the Dorgar's beard. Oh God!
For 1d4 rounds, every hit you make is done at minimum damage. Oh, for 2 rounds.
2 rounds. Wow.
What's your minimum damage there? Well, that was a fail. That was a fumble, so you didn't hit anyway. Okay, right. All right.
I'll use my bonus action to second wind, and that'll be my turn.
All right. All right. Grimlock will try to debone Hondo. Misses. This guy will try to debone the Durgar. Hits. Slaps him. All right. Spider King will try to web Ruckus and misses. Wow. What's that mean? Yeah, and you see this, you're looking at this Ruckus, not that your self would care, but this spider has 2 heads. But it doesn't get to it, does it? It has wisdom checks. Okay, so yeah, it's the weirdest. It's a weird spider, but he tried to butt web you and he missed. It went wide in the small cavern. Oh wow. Boris gets bit in the foot again. All right, Durgar still gonna pop. Banjo misses. Eldith will shoot.
I got her. I got her.
My bad. Yep. Thanks. Critical hit for Ruckus coming up.
I'm glad they waited until Dirtless was gone to do that.
That's pretty good. Bad. Don't make fun of Spider-Man. He's my hero.
And that is her turn.
Okay.
Oh, I can't pass.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I pass the NPCs.
I just don't get those heroes like that. Spider-Man who has a sixth sense when it comes to danger, but yet he'll get hit every once in a while. Like, how does that even happen? Or the Flash. Like, the Flash is the most powerful character in the DC universe, and yet in the movie they portrayed him as like this fumbling kid.
Yeah, that didn't quite take on that movie.
It was terrible.
Yeah, I bought it and go, what did I buy this for?
Yeah, literally looked like he slipped on a banana peel when they were fighting Superman. It was like, really? A guy who makes trillions of calculations in his head a second, like he doesn't see that thing on the ground. Yeah. Willful suspension of disbelief is only going to take you so far.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, spiders, Varus.
Yeah.
You're getting confirmations, Ruckus, in chat. People agree.
Yeah, I'm glad. Now let's talk about Star Wars and the poop show that was.
No. I refuse to talk about that.
Oh my gosh. All right, so that's first attack. All right, second attack. That was yeah, sorry. Go ahead. Oh, you were doing your con save. My bad. Spider 2 did it all. Okay. Oh no.
Oh, come on.
You fumbled totally. All right. Now your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to Thunderclap again. Come on, these centipedes have too much health.
Yeah, well, can you blame him? There's like 13 of them tied together.
Okay. Dirt is running. Well, hey, this is difficult terrain, so he will make it. Yeah, he's on top of the weasel. All right, and the weasel can't get up a. There is a ladder that is right here that they're moving toward. That is kind of plunges down into the pit area. Yeah, and no, actually, it's not a tank. There's a tank with the. I thought it was it's a sprinkler system, and he's trying to run for it because it looks like it's the only way to possibly. Oh no, there's a ramp there. Oh, okay, derp. I'm thinking that was a ladder there. Okay, well they're moving toward that. Never mind. I'm an idiot. All right, so the wobble moves. Whoop, boom, 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 boom. Oops. All right, Ruck, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna try finishing off this Spider King.
We won't bash the Star Wars. Ruckus will behave. Spider King is dead. The two-headed spider is no more, and you are out of combat for the moment. So,
I'm going to make a survival check and try to track another target with my keen senses.
Well, the issue is that the rays that just is covering this room is going to prohibit some of that because it's the magic intensity of it and everything that's going on. Like I said, this room is just like, it's
and
everywhere.
all the fauna, and flora.
Everything is really good. But you do have tunnels that you notice continue on to the north and northeast from where you're at.
I'm gonna go that way because that's where my tunnel vision would take me.
All right. Well, you just basically, it's just you see kind of a layer of what looks to be for the Spider King, I guess apparently was living. And it's got some, cocoon carcasses that look like they're been well fed on. And, that's about it, really, honestly. It's just, you don't see anything moving in there, let me put it that way.
Okay, I'm going to turn around and head back then. I'm gonna do a full. Oh wait, there's another one. Do I see anything down that way?
Yeah, there's one in both areas, and the same thing. There's like a layer that the other spiders are at, but you're looking at their there's nothing of value there. Not that you would probably give a darn, but and wait, did Ruckus use the crit? No, we haven't actually used his crit, so he'll have a crit here.
Oh yeah, but great! Right by the time I get back to the party,
he'll use a crit right on Dirtless. Awesome.
I will pass.
Banjo.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna take a swing at this Dwargar number 2 with my dagger, plunge it into his throat, but I can only do minimum damage, so I do. I don't know. I didn't even rolled. It's supposed to be just 8 damage. Sorry.
8. Let me put. So he died by.
He just takes 8 damage, so he should have 3 hit points left, I think.
Wait, wouldn't it be 10?
Oh no, you're right. Yeah.
Because you still get 1s on the 6s, right?
Well, yeah, so that means I get 3 die plus my 5 damage, so it should be total 8. But
I see.
for some reason it rolled my sneak damage on accident because I still have the effect on.
So I need to give him 15 back, right?
He just takes so he gains 7 health. So
okay, so that's gonna be okay. There he goes. Done.
And that's all I can do for now.
Alright, and Well, he's going to die now. Oh. The Grimlock killed the Durgar. Alright.
I'll use my reaction to swing at that Grimlock.
And give him, hold on, what's the minimum points of damage?
I already got it this time.
Thank
Maybe
you.
it was just
All
because
right.
my sneak was
Yep.
on.
Alright, the swarm of centipedes will not go away and is crawling all over Varus's leg. Eldith.
She will take 2 shots at Grimlock.
Okay.
And that's it for her.
Your turn.
All right, I will. Let's see. I'll try the spiritual weapon first.
Okay. Miss. Not anymore. Ugh. All right. The group of you are out of combat. You may pass your turn.
Do we hear any commotion going on from the east?
You hear dirt. Yeah, you heard dirt going. Yeah, right away. Yeah.
All right.
Bad kitty.
So
Bad kitty. It's coming from the southeast, where you smell the rotting fungus, the bad armpit.
all right.
Okay.
And then I will pass my turn.
You hear him, but you just don't see him. You're not sure where it's coming. Oh. Varus, your spiders.
Yeah.
I think I can see Varus and those spiders just trying to kill all those centipedes one at a time. Stepping on
Hey,
them.
you're lying!
He did.
There you
All
go.
right. There you go. All right. So we are officially now, that puts us out of combat. All right. So you're still, all right. So yeah, what's he do? He takes off and they go running and we'll see.
North.
Yep. They see a small little opening to the north. And you have the channel goes off, continues off to the northwest, whatever. Where is my DM at? Real quick, come here. Get it. Maps. Out of the abyss. DM maps. And we are no. I want Glowstone maps. Okay. Make sure I know exactly what the hell y'all are doing over here. Alright, and Varus then moves up here. Okay, so Varus, that was your movement. Back to we're out of semi out of combat. So Hondo, Banjo, what are y'all doing?
I'm gonna, since we heard dirt, I'm gonna go forward and see if we can find them.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go see what's up with Dirk. 'Cause I mentioned that's what we would have heard.
You basically hear him yelling, and you see movement in this pit of fungus, and all of a sudden, Wobble comes running out in this, wild-eyed look, and Dirt is down there, and Ruckus is, well, we have to deal with Ruckus too. So Ruck, as you're searching around on that, I want you to make a con save with advantage.
Okay.
Okay, so what has happened is the forays and the magical disturbance that's going on here is affecting you, and basically at this moment is your awareness is beginning to change again. Back to
Okay.
you're coming back toward your true self because of all this stuff that's kind of laying on you and sticking to you, and yeah, it's actually going to have exact opposite effect on you since you're already in this mad mood type deal. So you will begin to change back to Ruckus Man.
Which bag are the portraits in?
Should be right on the front. Let me see. Well, my portraits are coming right up. Let me see. 5e is not it. D&D 5e is not it.
When you click on the portraits, click on folder in the top left, and I believe you have to put your the portraits you want into that specific folder that pops up, and then it'll appear in Fantasy Grounds when you load the portraits.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Oh.
rebuilt my computer, so I don't even have that picture anymore, but I can find it.
Well, yeah, I'll put you back then. I can.
All right, thank you.
Well, I was okay. There we are. Ruckus portrait. Boom. You need. Let's see. Folders. Where are you, Ruck? Let's see. Send you a message. And. Alright, there you go. I just sent you your 2 portraits in Discord. Alright. So you can, Ruckus, you can move now.
Okay, will do.
Can we search these Dwargar and Grimlocks, and also that interesting lab too? As soon as we get Gyarados all healed up and.
All right, I'm gonna get to there and then
you hop
move
out
on to the other one.
Yeah, you hop out and you land, and they all of a sudden you can see, and the guys see you, and you land into this pit of, it's just thick with mushrooms and all, and it's difficult terrain. It just cuts your movement in half because you kind of fall down into it. It's just a mix mash of all these fungus kind of put together. They're brewing something.
I don't see Dirtless, do I?
No, because you're kind of under it too, because you're small still.
Right. Okay.
And you fell through it. You're on the ground, but you're having to kind of like, it's like you're in a big pile of leaves or something like that, and you're under it all, and you're having to dig your way through it. While we're doing that, we're back to El Splitto Partio boy. Vars, what are you doing? What's your next movement?
To the north, in nothing narrow passages.
Well, your guy. Okay, I'm sorry. You're talking about the west. Okay, I thought. Yeah, your spiders could get in the hole, but you can unless you were trying to make yourself fit.
Well, my spiders are giant spiders. They are not supposed to fit.
Well, they could. Yeah, they're. Yeah, actually, yours are giant. Well, then how the hell were those in this other? Okay, we won't ask silly questions. We won't question the module. We'll just do as it says.
No, let's just go north.
Okay, so this group over here, y'all. Okay, so you're beginning to, y'all come into the pit area, and what you see is, like I said, there's a 5-foot deep pit here. It's got just all various types of fungi in it, and there is a barrel that you're looking at, Banjo, that's kind of got a big tube that hangs out over the pit, and it's a big copper pipe. It's attached to this tank, and the nozzle looks like it can be turned. This thing can be turned to spray, is what you think it's doing something out over the pit area. There are crates and other stuff along the wall, and they you kind of filter through them, and there's nothing really. Let me see, what do they show for supplies? I take that back. Most of them are empty, but you go through, and 4 of them have a bunch of harvested, it looks like food. This stuff is being curated for food to send up above. And it's a bunch, it's for food stock for the city above. And that's all you find in them.
Okay. Well, I'll share that with the rest of the guys. I mean, I guess we could get some rations if we need it, right?
You could, yes, these definitely are edible for y'all. Y'all have learned
Right.
being down here that you know which ones to look at, thanks to your NPC friends who are very smart but stayed out of the battle.
I'll grab a reasonable amount of rations then, just, if you guys want to, too.
Has Dirt made it out of the pit yet?
He's coming, yeah. And then Ruckus moves along too. And,
All right, so can I cast the Cure Wounds on Dirt?
oh yeah,
Do you even know that he's wounded yet?
I mean, he's half dead. I think I'd be able to tell that he's been beaten up.
Heal me, you bastard!
I want to come out of this little pit and be
Y'all
like,
can come out of there.
what is wrong with you? Something messed you up, man.
Couple of little spiders really put it to him.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
It's funny. And let's see, while they're doing that, Varus is making his way.
For some reason, I cannot target Dirt. Try that. There we go. All right, throwing Cure Wounds on Dirt.
Okay.
And then that gives me 3 as well. 216. You guys want to go check out that lab?
Yeah, definitely.
Any Ruckus and Dirt? What happened to Varus?
What are you talking about? Wasn't he with you?
No, he went with you guys.
I don't remember that.
Okay. Well, he'll show up eventually.
All right, y'all move out of the pit and come into this room here. And Dirt, his eyes light up. It's the description y'all had last week, but you probably don't remember. But it's a very clean, orderly room. It's got 2 sections to it. There's a small area where he's got a little fire and a little workbench area. Then there's a little ramp that goes actually goes down. And there's some beds there. And there is a door to the east along the wall. And this room has got bottles and reagents and chemicals and what the hell am I getting why am I getting dinged? It looks Dirt is noticing this is he would know it's some type of alchemist room here is going on.
Did we find anything on the bodies, especially of that spellcaster, or the guy who was running the lab?
Let's see, what did he have on him? He had no, he doesn't have any. He was casting. He didn't really have any weapons. Had just a standard old war pick, his Durgar war pick, but nothing of value on him.
I asked the group if they would be okay opening that door, and then if it's clear for us to take a long rest.
Yes.
What the hell? I heard a voice.
Perfect time. You just got to the books.
You were
books.
I was getting ready to say he might be wanting to look around and all. I was getting ready to roll Dirt for a perception check to say, hey, wait a second, this room looks really cool.
I need a lot of books to send back.
Well, it's got some books, but they're basically you can detect that they're alchemical books, compositions and note taking, and they're someone, that's what he was doing. There's a work table, it's got a desk with vials, and there's an oven for cooking reagents and playing around with stuff like that. And you've got you see a couple of small chests on the ground, and then there's a couple of bunk beds down in the lower level to where that door is to the east.
Did we open those chests?
I just told you about them.
I'll inspect it. I actually need Dirt to inspect the chests. If you can do that, please, because I don't have the investigation. I just have these tools.
I can investigate the checks, but yeah, if you... Oh, I'm almost on.
Yeah. So you see, what you're looking around, you see, there's a there's on one of the desks, there's a lump of black metal, and it's got some type of, it looks like it's got some mithril kind of engraved in it, some kind of symbol is on it.
Ooh.
And then there's you see some strips of parchment and all that let me make sure you can understand. What languages are you? Yeah, in Dwarvish, that you begin to read over because they're in Durgar, and understand that they're alchemical recipes. And you notice that they are for crafting vials of acid and alchemist fire. The ones that are completed.
I definitely want those.
Okay.
And as soon as it's allowable, I want to start researching and making them.
Well, you already can tell that you're looking around and you see that he's got ingredients to make some. The question is, it would take you about an hour to hang out here to craft some. You can roll me a D4 for each one.
Wait, we got to clear that door before you start cooking.
Yeah, let's clear. I want to clear everything so I don't get killed in the middle of it.
And now, yes, there are some chests. Let's see. And
I could investigate the check, but I don't know if that would be the right roll.
Yeah, investigates to find traps. Or perception, but it's up to him, really. Because I have perception, but I don't have investigation. So
Eldith has pretty good perception, too.
My investigation is a +7.
And that's
nice.
That's on one of the workbenches. You still have a bookshelf and a desk also. The tables the ingredients that you found was on the work table area. What happened? Okay.
do you allow perception rolls to find traps at all? No, just investigation.
Certainly. No, either one actually.
I'm checking out the chest.
They're actually, you flip them. You you open up the chest, and there are more of the regents, stuff like that you find. Okay. Mm-hmm.
And once it's clear, I'd like to alchemist fire definitely, and then acid.
Yep. All right. So, hold on a second, Varus. I'll get to you in a little bit.
Did Eldith spy anything special with her 20?
What was she looking at?
She was just looking around the area, the workbench area.
Not the workbench is where Dirt found the recipes. There's still a desk and a bookcase.
Yeah, the desk. How about the desk?
What'd she roll? Okay, she finds a little secret compartment hidden up under the desk drawer area.
Okay, we'll draw attention to that to Banjo to see he can check for traps or whatever.
All right, I'll check it for traps.
You do not discover any.
All right, we'll pop it open then.
You pop it open, and there is a letter on a patch of lizard hide. And it is written in, you're looking at it, Banjo. Let me see. You don't recognize the language.
Is this the one that says worship Bupito?
Bupito is, what is that? Redeem car slow. Okay, we're gonna get a car here. No, this actually it's you don't know what it. But well, Banjo doesn't know what it says because he can't read the language.
Yeah,
well,
I'll just hand it to someone else because I don't even know.
You can hand it to Hondo.
We've seen a lizard hide note before, so
yes, you have. You give it to Hondo, and he goes, "What's in Dwarvish, you dork?" And it says this.
Gorlak. I can't remember who the hell Gorlak was, if we ever knew him.
You recognize the name. Actually, make me a insight or intelligence check.
Okay.
We can do more.
Salt Baron. That's familiar. Upstairs, I think. Up in the...
He was the sergeant that wanted the weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Gorglak. All right. That is all the rest. That is the only thing else you find in this room.
I'm gonna go ahead and give Dirtalus the thing that chat bought us earlier, because I feel like he'll use it best.
Awesome. And I could use a map sometime.
You always can click on your open up your
Yeah, you
character.
told me. Yeah, you told me that. Sorry, I forgot until you just said it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's right.
You try to train them. It's been a year with the guys, and they still don't learn the program. It's sad. It's sad.
Sometimes maybe we're just drinking too much that night.
I'm just going to use Roll20 from now on. I said the dirty word.
I could not get that to work. I don't like it.
I didn't either. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, no, sorry. While we're playing with this, we're going to go back over to our Furbolg Druid, who is playing over here. All right, Varus, you see a tunnel that heads off to the northwest. Your spiders do, and then you see another area that kind of goes off to the southwest, and it actually looks like it's a. You see which. We've got a little path, a little ramp that goes. It goes kind of. It's going downwards. Okay. Whoa. Rolls out. I just got in trouble. Oh boy. That's great. Okay. So you're seeing what looks to be the chamber split into two paths surrounding a large pool of water. And I'll just go actually give this to you, Var, so you can kind of see it. And sorry the map is all cranky, but that's the way it works here. This damn thing is way off. I don't know who created this damn map, but it is what it is. And here's what you see. Chamber split into two paths, and there's a pool in the middle. It's got kind of water trickling from the ceiling. The western path forms a ramp above the pool surface, while the eastern path runs level with the water and continues into a tunnel opening. And you're probably not supposed to see the tunnel on the other side there, but I don't care. And then you see, actually, there looks to be an exit to the south. And this pool of water, it kind of gets darker as it gets towards the center, where it transforms. There's a little swirling vortex, kind of, little whirlpool in the middle of it, kind of just ever so gently pulling water down.
Okay. Just in case, since we are combat, I use a potion and I heal myself a little.
Yep, you can do that. All right, well, he's doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna move another 30 feet.
You can move down. Yep. All right. The rest of them moving, okay. And yourself. All right. And
that's it for me right now.
well, it was until you got close to the water. And out of the water, this tendril shoots out
Oh shit.
and hits you, pummeling you for some damage there, and has now grappled you. And out of the water comes this large water creature and is now trying to pull you in to the water with it. Oh no. Back on the other board, I have no idea what's going on, so we leave
I'm going
ruckus.
to get the module and gonna find out if you just threw that just for me.
No, he's actually there, and you walked right up to the pool of water. The rest of the guys, yeah, y'all are anything else in the room? I'm going to take off our lovely little light spell because we know that's going on, and actually, I'm assuming your spiritual weapon will disappear too. So y'all have tossed this room, and we're good.
Let's go check
Did we
out
look at
that
the
door.
chest too?
Say that, Banjo.
Did we look at the chest too at the foot of
The
the
two
bed?
chest, the two chest there. Just there was one chest up here that had some regents in it, and down there just some standard. That's like a Foot Locker, just some stuff in it, nothing of value.
All
They're
right.
actually not very. They're not very wealthy down here. You remember, Durgar don't. Most of them, which have understood, don't believe in the wealth and keeping of those rich items and stuff like that. Even though, with what's been happening up above in the city, you've seen definitely contradicting elements of that, where some have, and then you've seen the fights where someone was adorned with a pin on his lapel and got in trouble, and the stone guard wanted to arrest him and all that. So, but you're not surprised that you didn't find anything in the chest of value.
All right. So I'm gonna quietly and check this door for traps, and also see if it's locked or unlocked.
It's not even locked.
All right. So I'll open it then.
You open it and you see, really, what is going on my map? Quit. You have a little chamber that you see a iron ladder that climbs up from the floor to, it looks to be, the ceiling itself looks like it's, solid, but you barely make the outlines of a door in the ceiling.
So the ladder isn't going.
It goes
down?
up. It's iron ladder that climbs 60 feet up to a stone trap door in the ceiling.
Interesting. I'll kind of relay that to the rest of the guys. There's some sort of interesting room here, guys. It looks like there's a ladder that leads up.
Like, some of us are kind of beat up. Maybe we should.
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you, man. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
You look terrible.
I haven't gotten my, rest.
need another-
I need lately.
Did you get a new familiar or something? You look like you've been scratched all up by a cat or something.
Yeah, we had to use your potion of invulnerability. Sorry.
Holy cow.
I'm sorry, Dirtless. I got to take that off of you now because that'll.
I feel bad resting without Varus, though, like without knowing his fate.
Oh, Varus. You've seen what he lived through. He'll make it. No worries.
You have looked around a lot now, Dirtless, and you're chomping at the bits and little drools coming out of his mouth because he's all in his element. Would you make me an Arcana check, please, with advantage?
I like pushing the advantage button.
I know you do.
Oh, one of
Oh,
the
snap,
Good thing it was
crack,
with
poo.
advantage.
He calls a shot. He Babe Ruths it. He points up there and he knocks it out of the park. You were wrong in that you know that you have a recipe. You see recipes that make some alchemist fire and some vials of acid, but you believe you have got some ability. You've got regents here that can make some healing potions. And there's a few other items you're seeing. Wow, there's some other items you're going to be able to craft here if you spend enough time. Another hour or so, you've got some
I'm
nice
definitely gonna
stuff.
I'm going to let the group know, I can definitely help the group if I spend a little bit of time in this room. I just need a little bit of peace and quiet and concentration, and I can come up with some awesome potions and elixirs and bombs.
You were going to roll a d4 before you did all that. Now, would you roll me 2 d6s, one at a time, please? All right, you can craft up to 6 vials of acid. Roll me another one. and you've got 4 flasks of alchemist fire. You're also looking that you've got enough reagents to put together 2 potions of healing, 1 potion of greater healing, 1 potion of fire breath, and a potion of what you believe that you studied deep in class and paid attention, and potion of psychic resistance. Dun dun
Holy
dun.
cow! Yes. And
But you must
Do I
not
have-
be disturbed.
I'm gonna let everybody know. You know, I kind of give them the gist of what I can make, and just I need a little bit of time. And then once they agree to make sure everything's hunky dory, I'll get down to making all that.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right, I'll ask if anybody wants to come with me because I'm gonna go look for Varus.
Yeah, I'll go.
I totally forgot about Varus. Sorry, Varus.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
go and head out this door that we came into the room and make sure that we like disarm the trap properly.
Make me a perception
we
check
did,
when
right?
you get close. Yeah, well, no, actually, the door was, wasn't it kicked? I thought it was blasted open, I thought. Or was it kicked open? I know y'all have
The
opened it up.
Grimlocks came through.
Yeah, the Grimlocks came through. I need you to roll me another perception check. All right. You hear something screeching and moving in the hallway toward
I got.
where you're at.
All right. Well, I will try to be quiet first of all, and I'll try to see if I can get a view of it
Yeah.
without it noticing me.
You're about to see it. There is a weird creature moving.
Has it been an hour? Did my spell
No.
fall off?
No. Oh, which hour for? With searching around and doing all that, y'all were playing around, getting drunk. It would definitely been some time for Dirtless to research and go through all that and find it. But y'all could do a short. You want to do a short rest or long rest? I can give you the short rest if that's what you're wanting to do. Sorry.
Short rest to make me good, but I know that.
But we got to deal with Varus here in a second too. But you see this coming down the hallway, escorting 4 of these things coming toward your area.
All right, I'll signal to Ruckus at 5 fingers and just make like my monster face, which is my normal face.
Got it.
And I will. Yeah, they seem to. I don't have. Let me. We'll have since that's gonna give us
Oh my
combat.
god, those guys are ugly.
Yeah, they're ugly. Let me put them on. Oh yes, because I was like, why can't y'all see them? I don't. It's kind of weird, but they're coming down the hallway. In this, I don't want to go back and forth through all these maps. Please, someone spare me.
So you want to just keep the
Everybody
map
roll.
that we're in,
Yeah, we're going to use that map, but they're coming y'all's way. I need everybody to roll me initiative, so we can do combat properly here, please.
Can Dirt roll his hit dice before we enter combat?
Oh, here, let me give you a short rest. Now, and we'll I have to do initiative again. That's fine. You guys can do your hit dice. Except Vars, you can't.
Does Eldith get hit dice?
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
But she's actually a D8. So roll her.
I don't know what.
Roll me a D8.
I don't know what level she counts as. So
She doesn't, and so that's fine. We'll give her that. Pretty much Oh wait, she's only got
Oh.
one. Wait, other way.
You went
Sorry.
the- you went the-
yeah, I went the wrong way. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Yeah. You bastard! Damn DM, dumbass.
all right.
Okay. So now, anybody else do their hit dice. If we're done, then we'll do initiative rolls. Okay.
All right. I'm ready. And on Eldith.
And I'm going to make all the, since our players are all ran off without them.
Did that dex check for her count as her initiative roll?
Yeah, I'll give it to her in a second here. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Where's her dex? Where did you roll that?
It's a 9. I rolled a 9.
Okay, let me give it to her. Well, she actually, when I rolled the NPCs, it gave it to her, and she's actually a 12, so it takes her up even better. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
That's better. Okay, here we go. Back to the start of it. So Ruckus is the start, and you know that you've got some creatures that are kind of, this thing's making some real funny clicking, clacking noises, and the things behind it are screeching and kind of trying to pull against it, but it seems to be in control of him.
Where do we land on?
All right, I've got a critical. No, I see another critical fumble for me, and then a critical hit. And now I saw something earlier we need to actually do. Sorry, there was the critical fummies for the Roll20 comment. I knew that. Someone threw a card. Was that you, Bart Kron? Didn't you do an inspiration card? Yeah, you did. Okay, so let's do inspiration card for everybody. Everybody can roll me. Let's do intelligence checks. All 5 of you. Whoever has the lowest intelligence roll.
I got this on lock.
Hondo's got a 7. That's my baby. That's my baby.
I was gonna say, you don't know who you're dealing with.
Mr. Dimwit himself.
All right, Boris, you're gonna give me an intelligence check, buddy.
Intelligence check.
Intelligence check, yeah. Elvis just beaming. That's
Somehow
my baby
I don't
boy.
feel too confident.
No, that's right. You want to be low. You're going to be a dimwit. This is the rejects. Oh, Hondo's got himself a card. All right, Hondo.
Hey.
If you'll open up the inspiration cards and roll it, please.
Yeah. How do I do that again?
Oh, it's in the library. It's a module to open up.
All right.
And then go to tables and roll off the very first one, just the 5e inspiration card table, and then it'll auto roll everything properly for you. And we'll get a card.
Okay. And
Let's see what he gets. He gets Thane, which is use this card if you miss all targets with an attack. As a bonus action, reroll the attack with advantage.
All right.
So you may
Thanks,
use that.
Kron.
Yep, that's from Bart Chronoxide. Yeah, you may use that at any time through the end of the session. So cash it in. Nice.
Sounds like we're gonna need it.
That's a good one. All right.
So were these doors, do we ever land on these doors being blown open, or are they something that conceal?
I'd go ahead and just use it right now.
I'm trying to remember what we did with it last session when those doors I thought they got blasted open.
I just knew the Grimlocks came through it, but I
The
don't know.
Grimlocks came through. I think they're just wide open. So,
Well, we came through it, and that means that Banjo would have double checked it. And I know that once we stepped through it, there was a trap that Cyber bought, and we stepped into that gas cloud, and then we had to jet through it, which put us into combat.
That's right. That's right. So the trap got set off. So the doors were. That's what it was. I thought there was something going on with the doors. So yeah,
Yeah.
lovely viewer participation put a trap on the door.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're blown open, like they won't shut or whatever.
No, they can be shut and all that. There's just standard old wooden doors. If y'all want to try to fend them off,
Yeah, I do. I'm going to tell Banjo to bar the door once I go through.
Okay.
Oh, he's taking one for the team. Look at him. All right, they see you, and
It's like tossing a grenade.
yeah.
Okay, and
Incoming!
let's see. I'm not going to go reckless. I'm going to rage, though, and I'm going to attack the closet.
I've actually got a crit hit and a crit fumble, Bart.
Oh, okay. Where are
For me,
we?
you've got a crit hit. I thought. Right? Wait, see, critical hit DM.
Oh, you got a crit hit, but you got a fumble first, right?
I got a fumble, then a crit hit. I thought there was there anything else bought?
Ruckus has a crit hit.
That's what I thought.
Still, yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep.
We were hoping it wasn't going to end up being on dirt.
That's correct. Dirt ran away with this very valiantly. Oh, we didn't play it though. How dare I not play it? Okay. That's some dirt comes flying out of the hole.
I definitely don't make that much noise.
you did when you saw Ruckus turn into a werecat and you were stuck between it and a spider. What the hell?
Okay,
did you do to my demon?
would've.
What the bleep? I just had a demon that. What the? That's just not fair.
Okay, so that's on the crit table. I wish it would just leave the modules that I open and not close them every time.
All right. You killed. Oh, was it? Oh, yeah, that's right. You had a crit. You can yeah. So roll the effect. Well, you killed your target after you frightened it. Blech.
Yeah, but that few seconds it was alive, I was terrified.
Great heal, Varus. Really, we need to give Varus a greater healing potion. That's a greater heal is 2d4 plus 4.
44.
44. I thought that was superior. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's superior is 8. Okay, yeah, 44. We'll give it to him in a second here. He gets it administered rectally, as we do on the rejects.
Okay, and with that, I'm going to actually. I'm just going. Was that thing it's a leader or is it their master or what was that little closet?
Yeah, where'd they go? Oh man, I closed the damn. Let me see.
It was their prisoner.
Well, demon pack. It is. It's just leading them, as though they were, following his. If you don't understand what was going on, that creature you'd never really seen before.
Yeah, I don't understand their social hierarchy.
Yeah, it was one ugly looking, but it's really ugly now because you're stepping on its innards as you crush it into the ground like an insect that it was.
I think that was all 3 attacks for me. I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. Banjo, believe you're barring the door?
Yes, I actually have an iron bar. It was the one thing that I found when we were back in prison, and I'm going to use that to bar the door shut.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You didn't have any weapons.
Yeah.
Okay. Hondo.
And I'll go warn Hondo, too.
Okay.
Use my movement.
All right, so can I heard what was happening.
You heard them yelling.
Yeah, I was like,
trying to.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Ruckus told me to bar the door. There's 5 monsters coming, and I just pulled the pin and let him go and used my iron bar finally.
Oh no! All right.
All right. Well, let's go. Let's go prepare.
Yep.
Yes.
If by prepare, you mean have beer ready for me when I come back in.
Of course, snacks and beer. We've got this cozy room we can use.
All right, you shut the doors, and
Varus says thank you, chat, for saving him.
oh crap! I just moved the whole damn combat tracker. Like
Yeah,
an
thank you,
idiot.
Thank you, chat, for saving Varus.
Well, we don't know that's. He's still
Okay.
grappled.
Oh, stool,
He's gonna die
sorry.
eventually.
That was Hondo's
Oh,
turn.
some
so-
boss of
I
that.
think that's true of everyone, though. I think that's a pretty universal statement.
Wait.
Exactly.
Eldith.
Hondo doesn't buy that for a second.
Are you sure you want me to bring a new character?
Don't give him any more ideas for Dick.
I can't
Hondo-
think of anything that would be
Yeah.
funner to play than a blue furball.
your
Oh,
turn.
believe
Hondo,
me,
you
there are
moved.
choices.
Yeah, you moved down to meet Banjo, and it's Elda's turn.
Well, I suppose she will follow her buddy,
Lover.
her platonic
Love
pal, Hondo, once again into the breach.
Look at that ass shake when you walk away from me, boy.
No, she does not say that at all.
Oh, yes, I do, lovey. Lovey-dovey. All right, Dirt, you are crafting away, so...
Yeah, I'm just gonna get books and everything ready. So I'm staying right there.
Yep. All right, so the...
Dirtle's perpetual O face when he's reading all these
Oh
books.
yeah.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Makes 2 attack. All right, so he tries to bite you, tries to claw you, and...
Uh-oh, someone's calling the missus.
Too bad she's not home.
No, she's not. Oh, is she at the retirement party?
Yeah.
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 And as he's attacking you, Bart Kron will love this. This creature lets out a disgusting green gas, emanates out of it, and begins to fill up the hallway in the area that you're in, Ruckus. And so you have a con saving throw that you may make at advantage, please, because it's green. It's a green cloud. And yeah, so you've saved against this poisonous cloud that's you're trying to inhale from this lovely creature who he dealt it and you smelt it. What's this redeem? What the hell am I getting? Redeem potion of healing for who? Hondo? If he will profess his love. Hondo, you've got to do it. You've got to profess your love to her, Eldith. Come now.
No. Gross. No.
She's going to get mad, and you know what happens when she gets mad.
I thought she
number
Do not
nine.
professional.
If she wanted dwarf love, she should really not have shaved her beard. That's just a
true.
fact. You know, she wants to court inside dwarven society. She knows the rules.
You know what? That should, guys, that's right. A new store item for the group here is an Eldith kiss to Hondo. And we can
Kiss o' death.
There you go. I like it. All right, so he Dretch number 2. Every turn they're all gonna let out these lovely little toots, and so I won't make you make a save. You're just gonna deal it once on the start of your turn, as they're alive. You're gonna have to roll your con saves, okay? Because that's this slash got through to you. All right, and last Dretch moves up.
A whopping 3 damage.
Yeah. And a claw attack. And a total whiff. Alright, spiders. Alright, Varus, you are grappled. So they may make attacks on the tentacle. They see the weird. And may, you've got to figure out what you're trying to do. Because this thing's trying to, the creature's trying to pull you into the water that you clearly know that is want to drown you. Oh, you have a potion of a greater heal, so you got a 40. You need to roll me, Vars, on your... Do you not have potion of healing?
4d4 plus 4?
Yeah, but hold on a second. Do you have a potion of healing? Did I not put that on y'all's cone? Apparently I did not. Okay, so, yeah, roll me 4d4, and then we'll add 4 to it.
Plus 4, okay.
Yeah. Add the modifier, you can add in a +4 there. Yeah, you actually could do that. And then you got 16 points of love back. All right, where are you at? Oh, you need to roll me a initiative roll there, Big V.
His happened outside of us.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, just one thing. So my spiders can try to hit the tentacle that's holding it, so I can get free.
You get advantage on your check against it. Yes, that will be. It's basically assisting you to try to break your grapple when it's your turn.
Let them go at it
And
then.
they'll still do some damage to it, but it's going to help. It's going to help you in the long term. But I need to give you back 16 points. Okay.
Oh, that was a miss.
I like your ability to buy the wild magic effect. That's cool.
Yeah. Thought that would be. It's kind of fun for some of the stuff. We came up for Mar on that, but it really worked cool for
Nice.
Callista.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go. The daylight spell,
Well
just goes
done.
off. Boosh. Okay. It's this whole area is lit up really bad. Something fierce.
Well done, man.
Boosh.
You just drag a cup, like just scoop a cup of that water up, and just put it inside like a thermos, and use it as a light.
Okay, so I get advantage on my strength check, right?
You're going to on your turn, and don't even worry about rolling the poison deal and all that. It's immune to it, so you don't even have to worry about it. I'm just giving you
Yeah,
that.
it succeeded anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna be free. It's all right. So now it's trying to pull you in. It's got you grappled. So you, on your turn, you're going to be able to. Actually, did you do your? What did you do for your turn?
I haven't done anything.
Because we had you off on your initiative roll. Okay, so it would have been your. Go ahead and roll me. Okay, you get advantage on your strength check because you would have been ahead of the water weird during the combat order. So he's going to do his strength check against your advantage strength check, and his is a oh boy, oh man.
Oh come on!
He rolled well. You did not succeed on your strength check, so he pulls you into the water. And
Okay, I still have something up my sleeve.
Well, that's all you can. That's all you can do. Well, actually, if you can cast something without using your hands and all, he's got you grapple wrapped around. So if you can have.
Oh yes. Yes,
Okay.
I'm going to turn into a reef shark. That's what I'm going to do.
There you go. All right. So you let him pull you into the water. I would have just failed the check and let him pull right on in then. Okay. So you become a shark. Let's get that. I don't need the reference manual. 1 second. I'm going to pull up the stats. Reef shark. Alright, let's put that next to Varus as a 12 so you can see the which is not you anymore, so you're here. And you have its abilities now. You've got 36 hit points. Let me put that on you. Tip hit points. And yeah, you can break its grapple it's got you in water. All of a sudden you change, and now it's looking at it. Didn't expect to see a big blue shark. All right.
I'm also slippery, so I guess it's going to be easier.
Hey, Weeble the Wobble.
All that baby oil.
Yeah, Weeble the Wobble is gonna kind of watch that door for me.
Okay. All right. Ruckus, back to you.
Okay, I am going to continue trying to take out the Dretch 2.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I can't really move anywhere without provoking an attack, so I will end my turn. Oh wait, will you allow me to eat one of those mushrooms? or how does that work if I'm like in combat? Because that's like
Uh,
drinking a potion, right? It would be a
Yeah.
provoke an attack.
Well, yeah, you're supposed to use it as an action to drink a potion.
Oh, okay. Then never
Okay.
mind.
Yep. Sometimes I allow
I
it.
thought you had a viewer that loved when those were bonus actions.
Sometimes, yeah. Well, it's Rob who hates them. He hates being able. And sometimes I'll allow it just to play with some. If like was Kaz still watching the stream here
Yeah.
and all that? Because I
Oh,
know
no,
Kazalo. Yeah, I set sometimes other DMs off. Sometimes I'll play it when the action and you're calling something out. I'll say make a dex check to see if your hands are quick enough. Before you start your turn and all that, to see if you can pull it off while you're attacking. Banjo.
All right, I'm just gonna run up to the door. I can't really see, everything's reloading because I deleted my player cache, so it might take a bit. So I'm gonna go up to the door and just kind of listen in to see if what's happening, just to kind of gauge what's if
Ruckus is dying.
Yeah, I don't think Ruckus is.
No.
You just did your movement. Are you going to rush all the way up to the door?
Yeah, I'll rush all the way up. I can't. The map hasn't really loaded for me, so.
Okay, I'll give it a second here. We'll wait 1 moment. Because you rush up, make me a perception check.
All right.
Por favor. You move up to the door, and as soon as you got close to it, you put your foot down and you heard a click. You have a reaction.
All right,
What would you do when you're moving toward the door, rushing up, and all of a sudden your foot goes down, and when you're getting close to stopping, and then you hear a click, and you recognize it as the trap. Something reset the trap when you shut the doors. And
so now
there's no gas. Well, no, you actually heard some rocks kind of. You heard some grinding noise, kind of from your left and your right, and you see little holes have opened up.
Well, I'll jump back then.
Oh no!
I'll take a acrobatics or anything.
Would you give me? Yeah, give me. You basically would. I think you'd maybe raise your feet up to kick up off the door. Yeah, that's your trap. Oh no! The trap may get a couple of shots off. Some arrows come thump, 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 flying out here, and when it's its turn, we'll see here if a couple will hit him as he makes this matrix maneuver, jumping off the wall and kicking back over. Hondo, and you see that happening down the hallway where Banjo ran. All of a sudden, he kicks up.
All right, so let's see, 5, 10, 15.
Why don't you go check out the door?
25. Oh, this is going to move there, and she's going to keep an eye on Dirt and this, where Dirt and Ruckus came from, to the east.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
She's going to be on guard.
Yep, understood.
And that'll be us.
Forrest, you are now a reef shark, and you can breathe underwater, so you're not worried about that. So really, it's just trying to break the hold of the water weird on you, and you may do so with advantage.
I'm not freed yet? Wow.
Well, no, it's a water creature. It has no problem dealing with another water creature, but I'm giving you advantage because you kind of surprised it a little. It's not scared of you.
Strength check, right?
Yeah, strength on strength.
Whoa.
Oh, come on!
Yeah. So you can't break its
That
grip.
cannot be.
You can't break its grip. It's got to hold on to you, but I will allow you to make a bite attack on it.
Well, I'm going to eat water weird.
Yep. So bring, yeah, Yep, you got a hit. The pity bite. Well, no, he's basically a shark, so he's gonna whip around. He's got a ferocious bite enough that the water weird's kind of close zipped on up when it was grappling him. So he originally thought he had the furball arms grasped to his side, and all of a sudden it changes into a shark, and the shark just kind of gets his shark smile with a bunch of teeth, and then chomp, 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 chomp. Okay, so the shark got a bite. Back to Dirtless. Dirtless is just crafting.
I'll craft.
You can't do anything. That's right. The arrows. Okay, so the arrows. How many
be right back.
are there? I want. Let's see. Dex, you rolled a. What was your Dex maneuver? A 14. All right, so we're gonna roll.
Did this trap change from the last time?
That's correct.
It's a whole nother trap.
He reset a trap, and
It was a gas trap originally.
Yeah, but it was on the other side that we activated the gas one. This one's different.
Okay.
he reset the doors, and it was bot and chat. So it changed. All right, so
fair enough.
let's see. There are 6 arrows. I will roll. Since you got that, I'll have the roll here. All right, so 2 of them will shoot out to try to clip you at disadvantage. All right. First one, I believe, is a miss. Okay. And, oh, no, click advantage. Click disadvantage. Second one will... Okay, so both, yeah. The couple arrows fly out and shoot across and clank against the wall on the other side.
At that moment, I'll be like, "Watch out, Hondo! There's more traps in this room."
All right, so now we're back to our dretches. All right, a con saving throw for Ruckus, and he is weathering the fart storm that is bringing a tear to Bart Kron's eyes, because Kron is a flatulent sorcerer. Our second dretch is dead. Did you kill one? I didn't catch that. Oh my, he did. All right, dretch number 3. Apparently they're not going to hit for crap. Yep, doesn't look like it. And number 4. Is that a miss too? Yeah, it's a miss. Okay. Oh, I got a crit. You know what? We're back that train up. Back it up. I got the... Well, did I already do my... What the hell? Okay. Did I already do my fumble? I can't remember. Did I?
I thought you
don't
already
think
used
so,
the crit.
but I don't have any of the chat history since I
Yeah, I
restarted.
can't remember. All right, so I'll have to go back and look through. I know.
Yeah, you already used the crit, unless somebody bought you another one.
Yeah, they bought me 2. I bought a fumble and a crit hit. So we'll do
Nice.
All right, so we'll do the fumble. So none of them hit, but we're gonna do one fumble, and then we'll do the crit hit. All right. So the first fumble is this. Nothing happens there, and then we'll do the hit with one of the dretches, the other claw attacks. Okay, and let's do this. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not doing that. So I ain't messing with that right now. So we'll get the. He gets the one little bite, claw damage here, and that'll be it. All right, big deal. Now, giant spiders. Mars, there's not much they can really do because you guys are underwater, unless you're gonna somehow try to get them to jump in. I don't know what you're gonna do with your spiders. What are you doing?
Yeah, spiders swim.
Not really. Oh shit! What the hell did I just do? Damn it.
I've seen spiders walk on water, so
Well, they can probably be on the water, but you guys are down under. You guys are down in this deep pool.
Yeah, they're just gonna stand there waiting for me.
How long does that spell last? Also, well, yeah. Hold on a
I
second.
think it's. I think there should be the spell. It lasts 2 hours. I think. Let me check.
Yeah, but is it a?
It's
Is it?
1 or 2 hours.
It's a concentration spell. So
Yes, it is.
So aren't you constant? Don't you to change yourself? Is that not a concentration?
Nope.
It's not. It's okay.
That's not a concentration
Gotcha.
spell.
Okay. All right. Well, then, actually, when you take hits, you've taken one pop. Give me a con save to make sure that concentration.
It only lasts up to 1 hour. So if it has been more than 1 hour, then they should be
It's
dispelled.
close. It's probably close enough. Let's just take them out. And they served you well. All right, the water weird will continue to. Well, he will attack. It's attacking you. It's a miss. So he's trying to constrict you more, but now he has a slippery shark. The wobble's not doing anything, I'm assuming. And back to Ruckus.
Mike was off correct.
It's fine. Alright. Alright, you killed another Dretch. Okay. Alright. Not looking pretty, but still alive. Banjo.
All right, I'm gonna try to move up and disable this trap with my tools.
Okay. Roll me a. Ooh. I would probably should have you roll in the tower. You're not sure what happened. You're not sure if you've disabled it or not.
All right.
So you know.
All right. Then I will take a step on it.
God damn it.
Click.
And I will try to move out of the way before anything hits me, hopefully. And that'll be my turn.
Yeah, nothing, and actually no error. It clicked again and all that, but nothing flew out.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Hondo, step on the tile. I lied.
There's my movement,
Yeah.
and
fine.
then I guess I'll just be there to assist whatever he does next.
Okay.
And wait, do I have something I can give him? I'll throw resistance on him
Oh, okay.
in case he has to do another save to get out of the way.
Well, he stepped.
Thank
You
you.
saw him step on the plate again, and there was another click. Because he thought they disabled it, but he tested it and it did not. But nothing flew out of the holes in the wall.
So I moved 25. I don't suppose I could dash and open the door, could I?
Well, it's barred, so you would have to take an action removing the bar and all that from the door. Because didn't Banjo? Didn't you seal it pretty tight? Right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely put my iron bar in it.
Yeah.
All right. I'll hold up here then and
Okay.
wait for the next round.
Eldith's
She'll
just
stay on.
chilling. Yep.
She'll stay on guard, yeah?
Yep. Boris, Sharkman. Now you may make your grapple if you want to try to break it, or you can continue just to fight.
I want to try to break it.
Oh, now I gave you. There's a beatable roll. Now, can he do it? Can he do it?
Do I have advantage or still nothing?
Actually, I'll give you advantage because you are slippery, and I feel giving because we want
You
cigars.
feel guilty.
I want cigars, so I gotta treat the person.
Wants a
Oh,
cigar.
but now that's okay. I can't help you there.
No!
Okay, I gave you and you rolled a 5. Okay.
2 and a 3.
I know.
Oh,
Apparently he doesn't. I tried, guys. I'm working it. So,
Um, Can I bite it at least?
So Bart, yeah, so I've got someone asking about something on the stream, which I don't mind chatting about. Are you asking that you want that the player's HP, the current HP or their whole HP? Because on the cards it shows their total hit points, but you should be on the combat tracker, or unless depending on how you're viewing it though too. I'm not sure how big that screen is, but we try to make it as big as possible to see what the current HP is of the characters as we're playing. So you can put it in the PM in Discord or back on the stream chat. I love knowing other ideas and stuff to better the stream and all that, or what people are wanting to do. The new cam streams that we'll come up with will actually probably have the cars, but we may have a placeholder under each name that may display something else. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so you've got you tried the grapple to do. So that's it for you then, Varus. Sorry.
So no bitey for me?
Well, it's either or. I barely need to say from now. It's either or. You can try to break the grapple or bite.
Okay.
Because they're really in action to do all that.
What if you have 2 attacks?
Does he have 2 attacks?
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, you could do. We play it by ear. I mean, just maybe I'll take it under advisement. It depends on what I'm doing with the grapple and all that. Because really, I'm trying to break the grapple is a full action to do all that. Because I want you to break it and try to get away because and you lose the attacks. But in some sorts like this deal, because he's got the bite attack, I might allow him to do a bite if he breaks it or not breaks it, just depending on it all. I'm not being consistent in my ruling there, I know, because it's a reject. It's a reject rule. It's my out. But we'll see what you can make your case when it happens, and
It's rules is fun.
It's just trying to make it different because fighting. It's sometimes when things go right, some things go wrong, and it's I'm wanting to do things a little bit differently, and what's word? It's a little surprise, a little uncertainty, what's going on. But I don't want it to be so overpowered that I would kill you. That something would be truly bad. You have an ability to break it and fight and attack. Just depends on how I feel. The whims of the DM, which is not what they want to hear. But I can't hit you for. It's there. Do we do your? Roll me a con. We did it at the top of your turn. Roll me a con save, Bruck. Or did I give that to you already? You know what? I'm not worried. But you're not. There's poison damage. You're not scared of it. Forget it.
No, I'm not.
I know the water weird. Screw that. All right. So the water weird is going to try to continue constricting Varus, and can't. Oh my god. Why'd they even put the monster there? All right, Ruckus, back to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna try finishing up this group of know nothing.
So, go ahead. While Rush. So Bart, maybe you want the combat tracker to stay on the screen a little bit longer, so you can see it, because I can change the cycle so that it shows up. Because that's the purpose, was to keep the combat tracker up more. So people could see, but I also still want the cards to show up from time to time so people can see the donations, who's contributing, people's names up in the bright lights. Okay, yeah, the trap is disabled.
Okay, and I will start unbarring the door.
Okay.
And opening it, or whatever I can do my turn.
Hondo.
Is the door open?
Banjo's in the middle of doing all that. It'll be open during the next turn. He's pulling everything apart.
All right. So if I get in here and open the door, can it? Does that open it?
He's unbarring it. He's removing the restraints and all that. So he's got to take his turn. You can help him do that if that's what you want to do.
I mean, does it help it go quicker so that he can actually?
If you were to get in their system and all that, then it'd be the end of your turn, but you guys could pull it all apart.
Okay. So, I'll say to Banjo, we've got to save Ruckus. He's
All
in,
right.
he's in dire need of assistance.
No, he's
Come
not.
on, man.
No, he's not, you dumbass. He's just fine.
I'm more
We can-
worried for the other guys.
Do it.
The innocent monsters he's killing.
Yeah. I've always enjoyed our platonic professionalism, as a group, all of us as a group.
All right, I will make the.
Just you and I here, though, buddy. No, none of the rest of them can hear us.
I mean, you get what I'm getting at there.
Yeah,
All
I
the-
Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
All right, Vars, would you break this grapple, please?
Yeah, would you?
Okay.
Oh, if y'all saw, here is the Venus on there. If you saw, she drew some pictures of the girls for Saturday night, and she drew a Sora that is hilarious. I'm gonna put it in the actual lobby so everybody can see. Baby Sora is what I'm calling it. All right, what did you roll? Is that your? That's the best that you got. Holy moly! Watch this. I'm gonna beat the snot out of it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, Mars, you can bite.
No.
I'll give you a bite this time. You're so mad.
That's a good roll of bite every other month.
Yes, every other time. Yeah, he's thrashing about, and he's gonna miss. Yeah, you knew it. Okay.
Hey, Duff.
Yeah.
Hey, Duff. If I give up my feign, can he re-roll that attack with advantage?
You would give that to him?
Yeah.
Okay. You can give him the card. So what was the tell him?
It's called feign. So if he misses an attack, he can re-roll the attack with advantage.
Okay. It's for you, Vars.
So I re-roll?
You get to re-roll
Reroll
your attack with
advantage.
advantage this time.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
But the
I thought
attack, not,
that.
Hey,
not the
He's
strength.
not going to beat a 17, though. He never rolls.
No, it's an attack. It's an attack roll.
It's an attack roll. He's not doing a strength.
Okay.
He's getting a bite.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there he goes. He
All
got a
right.
bite. Now he may do some damage.
And thanks to Kron again for that.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I'm going to stop
man.
playing now.
Oh,
They're
Yeah.
gonna guess me.
No, you're fine. You can give. Okay, so give him the Oh my God, I didn't see it.
Can
Just-
I
now
can I give
did.
him Wobble's inspiration for more damage?
No, no, it didn't work that way.
So I just became a pity case. That's good.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Just became?
It just became all right. Let's go.
Yes.
Dirtless is working. The arrow trap.
somebody
the
buy
dredge
Boris a
fork.
new session.
It's on cooldown. It's already been done there, Vina. But I love the picture. I thought it was like a baby Sora, and I go, now we understand how long this has been going when it started. And Sora's got a necklace of balls, of male genitalia balls that she's carrying around with. It's hilarious.
Jeez,
It's what
that's
her
a
character
bit
does.
much.
What her character does on Saturday night. She made a necklace of them, but lost the necklace thanks to her friend. But the picture's hilarious, absolutely gorgeous. Miss, I will put it right. And where is it? It's in.
You know, the necklace of balls should give her another personality that tries to take control of her own personality, because that would be hilarious.
Open original. I'm gonna save this picture, and let's see, put it on the desktop. No, I'm gonna put it out in the 5e chat on Discord, and okay, so Dretch, he's missed, and who's up next? The water weird. Well, he's gonna try to constrict. Holy moly, they can't eat. They're both wrapped around each other and can't do any damage. It's like just a pathetic. Okay, Ruckus, back to you. Let me put this in the 5e lobby room on the Discord server for everybody to see. It is hilarious. Love the picture. All right.
That's
Isn't it? Come watch the girls on Saturday night when we reveal the picture. I'm going to show it for everybody. She's going to laugh. Everybody's going to laugh. All right. Now, what did I just
Okay.
get? Critical hit for Hondo. All right.
All right. So I'm going to take their heads, and I'm going to run a rope through their mouths, and I'm going to sling it over my shoulder and head back for the door.
Yeah, right when you finish doing that, the door opens up, and the two of them...
We charged through it like,
ah, we're here to save you. Ah!
Oh boy! All right, well,
I'm gonna hold out my arm. I'm gonna be like, Hondo, can you do something about that, buddy? I got a little scratch right there.
Yeah, you betcha. I feel like I have an exceptional something coming up. It's like you might call it critical.
Yeah, an exceptional 17.
Yeah, Vina, I put the actual picture in the 5E room. That's what I was talking about. Is everybody can go see the little baby Sora when it all started. Now we understand how long it's gone that she's had a thing about balls, not the good kind, the bouncy kind.
That's funny.
Just saw the picture.
Yeah, it's hilarious, funny stuff. Fits right in with the character. Okay, so while y'all are gawking at Head Boy and all his heads, we're back to the combat. Varus, you're up. We're just going to do this a couple of times. You just had to split the party, you dork. Because the rest of y'all
me
are
and
down
Banjo
there.
had some witty repartee.
I'm sorry, what would your repartee go? Go right ahead, please.
No, just go ahead, man. I got nothing. You called my bluff.
Yeah,
It was theater of their mind.
It's theater, okay. All right, Varus, you may. What are you doing?
But the mine's 30.
Uh-huh. You're up,
I'm
Varus.
trying to get out of.
Are you gonna try to bite him, or are you gonna try to break your grip?
Trying to get out of here.
All right, do this. Here, let's see what I can get. Oh, please, hell, freaking hallelujah! All right, you broke the grapple.
Finally.
You broke the grapple. What are you doing?
Jump in the water.
He's in the
Jump
water.
out of the water. I'm gonna swim out of here.
All right, so go ahead, move.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to turn invisible until my next turn.
So you're a fish out of water, flopping around on the ground,
Yep.
invisible.
Invisible.
I'll never see you.
Just this flapping going around, just all this water and stuff's kind of showing up on the dirt. Okay, well,
Yeah,
we're out of
all
combat.
he hears is,
Yeah, exactly. All right, so these couple of tentacles come flying out of the water and kind of slap around on the ground. They got about a 10-foot reach, but you have moved out of its reach that you can see. Var, so what are you doing?
No, that's all for now. I don't have any more movement, right?
Well, it's just you and I playing right now. The rest of them are down there still waiting as Dirtless begins. He's doing his crafting. They're waiting for him to finish.
Okay. I think I used my bonus action, so I'm still a fish.
You're out of combat.
Oh, then I transform back into my blue old self.
That's fine. Okay.
And I continue on my merry way. Bye-bye, whatever you're...
You're going to go back toward the pool or go down south? I am going to change it. I was going to change it briefly for a moment, guys, on Saturday night. All right, so you walk this way. All right, and you hear some...
Ooh, that's where the group is.
Yeah, make me a perception check. Yeah, you hear some talking coming from the south, and you may recognize it ever so slightly as your comrades.
My fumble senses are telling me that Varus needs us.
All right, so Varus will make his way down to the group, and what do you know? He comes walking around the corner.
Hey,
And
Varus, where you been?
what's up, guys?
Where am I? Where am I? I don't see myself.
You're on the new. You're on the new map.
Yeah, but
You-
where on the new map?
Click on.
By the door at the bottom left.
Yeah.
Oh, how are you, Ruckus? How have you been?
Yeah. You step over a bunch of dead bodies that are in the middle of the hallway there. Ruckus's
I'm in heaven.
work quite
I'm
quite
in
clearly.
heaven right now.
Is Ruckus still a kitty cat?
No, he's not anymore. You didn't
Oh,
know any. You
man.
didn't know any of that. You didn't know he was a kitty cat at all.
I know, that's why I'm asking if he's still a kitty cat.
All right, guys, what are we doing? You're back together.
Long rest.
After I finish doing all the chemicals I can, long rest.
We'll ask if anybody saw Droki. Did you guys see Droki at all? No.
Or a hand running around.
Yeah. I'm gonna drag these things that I just killed and throw them in the mulch pit to fertilize the soil.
Ooh.
I just tell everybody to keep it down while I'm working.
I just do that Neil deGrasse Tyson meme where it's, excuse me.
Oh, man.
All right, so we're shacking up here for the night. Is that the plan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
We'll
then,
close that door with the ladder room too, and maybe
Okay.
bar it shut in case, and bar the other door shut as well.
All right, y'all can proceed to move into the main room. Back to the room, tiptoeing around as Durless works on his items, and Ruckus and Bars, are y'all gonna move into that room, or y'all just gonna stay out there and talk to each other? Just checking.
I move into
No,
the
I'm
room.
gonna head in. Sorry.
Split
I
the
was-
party.
And then as soon as I see Dirt working on it, I'm gonna stay way off Dirt's space.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check these crates over here.
They're just full of y'all checked them earlier, and they were just full of fungus. There's different edible fungus in there and all that. Looks like they were making food in this pit area, and you just spoiled it all by throwing the bodies in the bottom pit area. But these are packed full of kind of handmade rations that you can kind of stock up a little bit to understand you've got some extra edible food. That's all that's in those crates.
Okay.
All right. So we do a long rest, and that will then allow. Okay, so then Dirt will finish up his crafting. So I need to. I'm gonna have to put those in your party sheet here in a sec. We have 6 vials of acid, and it was 4 flask of alchemist fire. Some healing, greater healings. Oh yeah, whatever. Windows. All right, I will put that in when we break here. Actually, we got a few more minutes. Question is what y'all want to do, or we'll hold here for the night. Does anything else?
What time are we ending tonight? In like 15 minutes, right?
Well, is that all right? End it now, so we can do. I've got to work on the character sheets, and let me give y'all. How far off are y'all on? Let's see. Are y'all still
We
got
just turned.
Is that it? Okay, never mind then. And
Yeah.
Vars, did you fix your character? Did you do all your spells?
Yeah, I finished most of it. I'm
Okay.
still. I still have to fix some little things, but most of it I have done.
Okay, so no, you can. It's up to y'all. We've played for a few minutes. I was just gonna hold here to make it easy, but we can.
No, I
Yes.
don't mind.
ahead.
Depending on what we're all gonna do,
That's what I'm asking. What's the plan?
I want to find out what I want to make everything, take the long rest, and then after that, I don't mind holding it here because it seems like our next portion is going to be a whole new area.
Well, you're gonna be back up into the tunnels again. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I would assume.
Is that what that ladder leads to? Back into the tunnels?
That actually goes up somewhere.
All right, I say we
Cool.
just hold it here and then start fresh next Thursday.
Okay.
It's kind of like a cool little dun dun dun.
Yep. Dun dun dun. Okay, we will hold there. That's a good spot. A little bit earlier, but it's fine. We will. I will put the. I need to go grab all the different items that you just crafted and throw them in the party sheet. Or actually, yeah. So then y'all can figure it out. Sorry, I know, guys. Well, it's okay. We'll be back Saturday night with the girls. Okay, they need loving too. They like to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to playing longer at all.
I don't mind going up through the door and seeing.
Yeah, seeing what's up there.
Wow.
Like, if we're gonna play the full time, I got no problem with that.
Okay, all right. Well, we know what you're going to see when y'all are doing a long. So let me give you a long rest. We're going to do that, and well, actually, hold on. Let me make sure that it is a undisturbed long rest. It is barely. Wow. And we have a long rest, so let's do this. Boom. And you find that you go up the ladder and it... One second, where is the map?
Oh, I think theirs is taken off.
Yeah, I think Varus is gone.
That's okay. Did
He's going to the beach.
He's
He's going to the beach.
Oh, Var, stop it. Where did he run off to? I'm going to...
I'm here.
I thought isn't your entire island a beach?
You find
What?
a ladder. It actually, you come out and it's a trap door that's actually under one of the docks in the Dark Lake district of Gracklestug. You find that it goes straight up, and you can. It's some. They're one of the docks out close to where when you recon it and all that, you see that it is very close, somewhat to where the merchant was tried to be assassinated, where all that happened. And it's not that far from there. You notice that you wouldn't have seen it. Y'all didn't search for it. You look around for it, but now you can tell that it's one of the docks is kind of in bad repair. And you move when you push the door up, you've got some wood on top of it, and kind of it slides off very easily, and you find yourself looking out into the water area, and the docks of the Dark Lake area. It's a secret passageway, which you have found, connected. So you believe and you see some footprints, and it's been recently used.
Do we find any in that room anything of who these people could be associated with? These Dwargar down here, if they're associated with Droki or something, I don't know.
Well, you had followed him, and he had come in and out of these doors.
We also know that whoever was down here was working for
because they were talking about him, right?
Well, what you found was a letter that someone that Gorlak had talked about some poison to somebody, and he may have been, which you think probably was the alchemist that was working here. And you tracked Droki here because he came running in and out of the door, and so that led y'all to. That's what led you to the doors at the time.
Yeah, because the character said when we got to this room, he's late about Droki or something like that, right?
He was.
So, can we find any because he turned small shortly after this? I think when he ran away. I'm guessing after he came up and. So, do we find any mushroom remnants or pieces? Or I'd like to check for that.
No, the whole chamber to the west is full of mushrooms.
Yeah, but I'm trying to
think.
It's
all edible. You don't see any of your pygmy
warts.
warts.
Spit out the stem or anything.
No, no. You have to eat the whole thing.
Okay.
For it to work. But he came out the door, and then he went north when he came out the door. That last time, so he's been in the area. That for certain.
That note also mentioned an elven blade, so maybe there's one of those around here somewhere.
And can we set a trap or something now? Because I'm guessing we're going back down into the tunnels. Can we set a trap or something to let us know if somebody's used these stairs?
You mean for the ladder and all that? Certainly.
Yeah.
Banjo would have all that in a bag of tricks.
Yeah, I think we should do that just so we know if somebody uses this while we're away.
Droki was saying that. Hondo. Yeah, he heard the door, and Droki was that was his voice. And that's why and when you basically caught a glimpse of what you thought was him, because it just, when he shot, out of real quick out of eyesight and went up north of the tunnel there when he came through that door. Y'all heard it open up. Yeah. See, and then closing, and then and you heard him say that. It was actually Droki.
Okay. Well, I'll go collect my some of my caltrops and set up two traps and stuff
Okay.
for anybody that tries to get in here.
Or the trap
I don't think
door
we're not.
in the sea.
Yeah.
Behind the doors.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. All right. Well, then we will definitely hold for the night there. Y'all have set that up. If you've done your long rest, when we resume, then we will continue back on down into the tunnels as they track the ever so elusive Droki in his displacer beast hat. That's right. All right, folks. We appreciate it. We will, like I said, Saturday night, the latest of Force Majeure. For all the viewers and any of the players and all that, don't forget, hit the website and go sign up. There's a new player sign up. We're going to be getting the Portals Reach stuff kind of all figured out finally, and we've got a couple of other channels that are looking to participate in streaming some games for their viewers and maybe some of their players, all in this open world campaign. But we're still got a few tweaks. We're working on the rules. But I'm trying all the current players and some of the viewers, if you want to go sign up, it's on and go to the community page on the website and just fill out. It's a quick questionnaire. Y'all, most of my players have already filled it out before when you signed up to play games with me, but I'm just kind of using some of those same questions so the other DMs, people that are participating, can understand everybody's comfort level with what we're doing with Fantasy Grounds and playing online and stuff like that. But,
Is this for the new thing that you're doing?
Yeah. So we're getting the players. We was kind of see how many players we want. We're going to need about 30 or 40, we believe. There'll be, Kaz is actually, or Banjo's going to stream, run a session sometime during the week. We've got Jowsum, who's one of the admins for the group is going to stream. I'll stream one. And then Kaz is talking about it, streaming one with his group. And the Dungeon Dwellers, their group is talking about also doing one. And we may find one more DM. I think actually Answolf may stream one. Not stream, or run a session. Not all the games will be streamed. But I've got all these modules to finish out. When we finish this, the bad news is when we finish this this group will be done. Because we will free up some of the weeks for the other Portals Reach and other games. We're going to be making some changes in the content programming here. I'm going to learn Deadlands and run the Savage World game. And then we've got the painting series, get that off the ground. Yeah, so put that together. And then we'll have several Portal Reach games. And I probably will come back somewhere down the line and run another beginner intro, Lost Mines of Phandelver, for a group. But I want to get some of the new programming onto the channel so we can get kind of work on getting the viewership up again and some new blood into the channel and playing around. And plus, it opened up the open world stuff will allow everybody to kind of meet new players, kind of have some fun. You can play on your schedule because there'll be 4 or 5 games kind of spread out over the week, and you sign up and get into one and play, and then you wait till the next time. And we're trying to run at least 3 or 4, 5 sessions a week of the games. So,
Are you guys putting a limit on the number of games people can jump in on?
one a week for you, because it's your character. So it's kind of happening because it's basically the session will take place. We're trying to work out the timing on it, because you go off and you do some exploration, you come back, and then you're going to get your what we're going to call portal points, which are like downtime points to use for helping, downtime activities and or helping do construction in town, because this is a brand new kind of settlement. It's kind of a frontier deal. You've come through this portal to a new world, and so there's not much there yet. So the town's got to be constructed, so then you can then do other things like crafting items, and then upgrading the buildings to get better things for your characters, and accumulating some of the gold to spend on and do things with. So we're working out some of those nuances, and we know we're not going to do it right out the gate, so there'll be some mistakes. But this kind of season 1 thing we're gauging 3 to 4 months, we believe, of gameplay to work out some of the bugs, and then we'll probably wipe slate it clean, or start those players to continue them on, but open up another section of the world for some new players, and they can start exploring, and then we'll start worrying about weaving the stories together, and how, what is going on in this world, and what's it all about, having some fun with it. So
where can we sign up?
you go to the website. It's the praetorsrejects.com.
Do we have to sign up?
I'm asking y'all too, so just so I know who it's all there. All the players, the current players, can definitely. I'm including in and open invitations to that, but I'm just trying to get y'all to just get yourself in line, so I know who's all involved, who's all doing it. I don't want to skip anybody. But I will be. I'm not totally walking away from it, Cron and Barnum. No, you know that. So I just want to get a little extra. Plus, I want to bring some new game to the channel. Like I told Digital Dungeon Master Dave, he's walking away from 5e. He's stopping all his. He's got 2 sessions, and then he's gonna wind those all down, and then he's back on to Pathfinder and Savage Worlds, and what was he talking about? Starfinder. Yeah. He's not doing.
Is he just not enjoying 5e, or
he's been doing it for so long? I mean, his channel's been he was doing it when it was back in the the original test. What was it? D&D Next. He just wants it. And we talked about it. If you go back and look at have it on the YouTube channel on his. We had our 1.5. We spent about an hour and a half on our channels streaming it, talking about everything, and going over some of the changes of the content he's talking about. And he knew I was wanting to do Deadlands and Savage Worlds, and he's been running it a while. And the Savage Worlds campaign has got all these different scenarios you can run, and I want to run this Wild West, Weird West type stuff, and have some fun with that. So it's just changing things up. If you go look right now, if you look what's happening on Twitch, the 5e games, I mean, I'm looking, how many channels right now? It's about 60, 70 channels streaming 5e right now, and on the weekends it's even more. It's over 100 and all that, and it's like, I want to freshen things up a little bit and see what we can do.
Are you so how are you guys going to track this procedural world that's going to be?
We've got it all. We've got some stuff we're doing on the discourse forum, which you'll see on the community forum. We'll be tracking stuff, and we're players. And then we've got World Anvil, which is we'll release that here in a little bit. We've got the world constructed out there, which is the campaign manager, and so the DMs will be meeting and submitting the reports when things happen, so that they can say here's where the group went, here's what they found, here's what what's happening as they're adventuring, and the other DMs can know what's going on, so we don't run over somebody else's group at the time. And
are you guys making like a not cohesive, but a consistent world?
Mm-hmm.
Not world. Consistent rule set that you all the DMs are going to be playing off of?
Yes. So some of my stuff, yeah. So yeah, we'll probably take out the critical. There'll be critical hits and fumbles, but there won't be the effects and stuff like that, because some of the other channels don't use it. But it's going to be fairly in line with Adventure League, which has pretty much the the standard set of rules that you can and can't do. We'll like AOE. They don't allow, and eventually you can't do an AOE, a spell, if you're going to hit one of your allies. But we're going to dial that back a little bit. If the table agrees to it, and doesn't have a problem with it, we'll allow it. And the DM can allow it. But yes, there will be a consistent set of rules that should be fairly well adhered to across the board. I know we'll mess up from time to time, because this is the first time we're doing it as a group together. So,
and can you give us that website again?
Mine is it's just I put it on the I put it in the Deadbeats channel, but here it's on the. It's also, I think they just put it on the chat. Yeah, cratersrejects.com. It's my website. So, and then there's a
That
community
is such a
page
disturbing picture
of what.
of Sora.
Hey, that is great.
Yeah.
It's baby Sora.
Yeah,
It's her getting
baby
started
Sora,
early.
old testicle neck.
I know.
Yeah, she got started early with it. So that's why she became a gladiator poet. So, anyway, everybody go check that out. We will have more to come. It is a test case scenario, but the West Marches stuff has been one of those little hot topics. Colville's running one. There's a big Reddit one that we've talked to the leader of that a couple of times, and they've been real helpful telling us what they've done. He's done like 2 or 3 world scrubs, and they've got like 40 DMs. It's just out of control. Their spreadsheet they have posted is just huge of all the stuff that they do, and most of their games are played IRL. They're not online. We're going to use Fantasy Grounds through the DMs, and that allows us then, once a session is done, that we'll upload the XML files to a holding spot that the DMs then can, the next session, they can go grab the XML files and have the players ready to go so that they keep consistent information in the players' files.
That's cool. So you'll only, like, each player will only have one character to play.
Correct. Yep.
I like that.
Down the line, we're thinking about, I've talked to like Dog and a couple people, the bigger, some of the subs, but as you play, those who are really contributing and having fun with it, we may give you an NPC that you may run in town, because we're going to have some shops, and so we're going to have to work on, D&D and Magic pricing and all that. Is kind of they kind of got rid of all that, but we'll do some crafting. But we're kind of thinking that we want to have some fun with spending some of that gold. Instead of rolling off
kind of
tables.
developing an economy.
Yeah, it's part of it, but with the downtime stuff and the way that eventually you got to roll, off some tables, and I'm like, ugh. I don't like that. I want you, and even when you go exploring, you don't find gold, you don't find magic items. You just do the fighting, you do the exploration, and then you get these determined amount of points. And so we're going to do that for the gold. The gold's going to be spread out, but we're going to give the DMs some parcels that they can spread out over their sessions of extra magic items, because this is an unexplored world. But we want to give a little fun that you got to go find some of this stuff, and not all the characters are going to find things. It's going to be some of the luck of the draw. But as the town progresses, then you'll have the ability to spend your portal points and your gold to craft some of these things, and get better items to go out and beat more baddies.
So will they be able to do things like you'll be out on an adventure and you'll catch a rumor of some goblin sorcerer, and they'll be like, hey, I bet that goblin sorcerer has some stuff, we should probably go try to find him.
Correct.
And make an adventure out of finding him, and then doing
Correct. There's a rumors channel that's in the Discord server where players are going to be able to put stuff up, and we'll have NPCs from time to time that may say something that could set off. And the DM, our group of players say we've got a group that wants to play this time. Or for this, maybe a DM has a schedule, and they'll say, hey, we're as a group been talking in the tavern and we want to go do this. And now the DM's got some story that he's got to develop and put together with the rest of us to kind of lay those storylines out, and away you go. And you go do your adventure.
So we've had a couple of instances where only one person in the group will hear a piece of information, and it'll be up to them to relay that information to the rest of the group. Mm-hmm. Would you guys be allowing people to basically do false flags on rumors, like they're just kind of like spreading rumors that don't really like pan out to anything?
You do whatever you want. This game is good. We're trying
awesome.
to do it where it's kind of a little bit.
I will be playing a bard and just spreading rumors all over the place.
You can.
Ooh,
I mean, we want it to be story driven with the players and all that, so you're having fun with it. And so there's going to be rumors, and I saw a posting. It was on the 5e group, and it talked about that the guy, he makes his characters, and I didn't kind of do it with y'all. I kind of had the rejects talk about your flaws, you know, but he has them draw up like 5 rumors about them that some are true and some are not true, and they get explored throughout the game. And we're thinking about doing something like that too, that in your character roll up or in your sheet and what you do online in the discourse form, the offline type of stuff, you play with that. And those characters and those players who do more of that and contribute to the deal, we're probably going to have some incentives rolled up so that you may get an extra portal point here and there, or you get an extra, you know, something happens with your character, because we want to reward the RP side and the stuff that's done off time. And that's where in the discourse forum is where that's all going to take place. And then World Anvil is basically where we'll manage and we'll relate the storyline that's happening for everybody to kind of recap and see what's going on. All right, Dirt. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we're rambling there.
Yes,
We'll talk more about it. So it's okay. Any questions, put them in the lobby or send them to me in a PM. But we'll see everybody Saturday night. Guys, say bye to the stream and we'll head out. Thanks for watching.
Take care, stream. Thank you, guys.
Stream.
All right.
Good game. Thanks, stream.